Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood? Yeah, I just hit a Mikey for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose. Yeah, deal, be my source, Christian like Dior. Yeah, I can't start when I'm far, I just get back up. Yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes. Yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go. I'm a visionist, yeah, you can't picture this, yeah, ain't no way you cannot work me, boy, I live for this, yeah, sipping essential, that's the essentials, I'm influential, yeah, straight fundamental, that's fundamental, on instrumentals, yeah, speed of the tempo, yeah, we got potential, shoot a movie like I'm Denzel, running my route to the end zone, and they still can't find me, man, you know where to find me, I'm trying to get me a Grammy so I can dedicate it to my granny, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood, yeah, I just hit a Mikey for the juice, yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth, I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose, yeah, deal, be my source, Christian like Dior, yeah, I can't start when I'm far, I just get back up, yeah, I've been quiet all along on my TP toes, yeah, I can't keep it to myself, I just give and go, yeah, I just turn my L's into W's, yeah, I just told my sins, yeah, I'm done with you, yeah, stay in your lane, don't you pick and choose, I can't waste my time, I got a lot to lose, to the game that we all on, they was doubting us all along, now we charting in Hong Kong, what competition, they all gone, yes, chess, play the game like it's chess, we next, that's a check, over stripes, yeah, yeah. Look, tell me what's the
Can I fly you to the moon? Can we play among the stars? I've been thinking of you lately, took control over my heart. You say that you needed space, atmosphere was in my eyes. When I look up at your face, the reflection shows the scars. So I'll fly you to the moon, where we float among the stars. Darkest ocean, never know, but the lights come from afar. I wish this would never end. I've been trying to pretend something's wrong in this within. The reflection seems to...
Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome to Game Season Live. It is I am him, Pete Simonetti, joined by the one, the only, hide your grandmother, Francis Lee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, chat? What's up, fam? We got a ball game to call. One of my favorite, quickly becoming one of my favorite slogans out there.
We got a ball game to call.
Yes,
there
sir.
It is right there. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Here we go.
A ball game to call. Smacky to like, hitty to sub. That should be added to the tagline, right? Like
at this
right
point,
after, just be
at
like,
this
yeah,
point,
we got a ball game to call. Smacky to like, hitty to subby.
Exactly.
And go from there. But there's even a little more sentiment in this game today, because this could be the last Game Season Live.
I know.
Of 2023.
We should have queued up the sad music for it. We did.
I needed the piano song from friggin' The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk, right?
You
Lonely
know
Man.
what we watched? We watched last night. So me and Jira's laying down as Halloween night. We said, let's look through the movies. We couldn't find nothing.
Hours.
We couldn't find nothing at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we went back to our youth. All of a sudden, we saw Casper on there. I said, man, let's put Casper on.
Oh, they put on Francis Lee, the movie.
Bro, threw on Francis Lee, the movie. Bro, I forgot how fucking sad that movie is, man.
Yeah, man.
That shit had me, I'm not going to lie. She turned around, looked at me at one point. I was like this. Casper.
He had the lips quivering and everything.
Lips quivering, bro. They play that sad little music.
Oh, man.
Oh, that killed me.
I can't believe we watched that. Right, I can't believe we watched that as kids and like we were normal about it. Like,
yeah,
it's
it was all cool. Like, I'm sitting there watching it now. It's a tragic ass story, and we sitting there be like, man, the cooler ghost. That's awesome.
You're like,
and now you watch it as an adult, you're like, that motherfucker died as a kid.
Exactly.
Like, he died as a kid, man. He never got to grow up. He's 12 years old only. That's some sad shit.
That's like he's never gonna experience anything in life because he's dead.
And then he likes the girl and is like, bro, you can't have the chick, fam. You can't have you a ghost.
She's gonna grow up.
She's gonna grow up. Somebody else gonna be slapping them cheeks.
I was gonna say, she's gonna grow. You're gonna have to watch her getting smashed by the next man. Come on, Cass. What you gonna do? You're gonna see her. She's gonna become a grandmother. You can't even. You know what I mean? You can't even like. Even if you try to, like, you just go right through her and shit.
Man, nah, that movie right there, man. Lois Simmons, thank you so much for gifting a membership. It goes to my guy, Big Wheeze.
There we go, Big
What
Wheeze.
is going on, everybody?
Wheezy.
And, bro, I'm looking at the chat right now. Nobody give a poot about Casper. Nobody even commented on it.
They don't care.
It's like we just here talking nonsense. Nobody cares.
We having a conversation. They having a conversation.
Unbelievable. I'm like, nobody cared about Casper. What kind of heartless people is in this damn chat? They don't
No
care
hearts.
about Casper the ghost.
No hearts, these people. Oh, we got
who we got in here.
I see what it is. We got Mario in there. You know,
That's what it is. Mario's
Mario's
over
distracted him, the celebrity. Even though they was trying to hate on my boy today.
all the time. Poor Mario.
Oh, man.
Mario gets the hate too. You
For
know,
no reason.
I'm not the
For no
only one,
reason.
folks, on Twitter. I'm not the only one.
For no reason, though.
I love when sometimes I talk to, I'm like, Mary's like, I don't know why you get hate. I'm like, me either. I don't know why you get hate. I don't know. It's
Yo.
just Twitter. That's the way the Twitter world is. What are you gonna do?
The guy called him a social media influencer. He was like, I'm not an influencer. Oh man.
Mario's like, bro, I'm just having a good time. I'm enjoying being a Yankee fan. Leave me alone.
No, that's
What we
against the
doing
law.
over here?
It's against the law, Pete.
Yeah, you can't be happy. You can't.
You
got to
be a Diamondbacks fan.
Correct.
supposed
Yes,
to be a
and wear the
Diamondbacks
2001 jersey and walk around with it like, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Yeah,
Hirsch,
man.
what's going on,
Hirsch.
fam? Matthew, oh my God, we got Macho King in here, and yes, indeed, I am having my
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
gotta have my cup of coffee in the big times. Elizabeth Simmons, Anthony Medina, Anthony Garcia, Gene, Carlos. How you doing? Smacky to like. Oh, my guy, Fast Eddie is in the chat.
All
Javier,
right.
what's going on, my guy? All right, I think let's do this real quick. Chat. Francis,
Talk to me.
let me know. Is today the chip? Does Texas take the trophy home tonight? Is this it?
I believe so, yes.
I think too.
I think Nasty Nate is going to be nasty. I don't think they're going to be able to get to him twice. And I won't give the prediction on Gallen because you said it first. I'll let you say that.
Yeah, I think Gallen is going to get his ass handed to him. And I'm a big Gallen fan. I think, Fred,
You
you
are.
remember.
I do.
Who predicted
I do.
it? Who predicted
I do.
it? Breakout
you.
guy 2
It
years
was you.
ago.
I was you.
said it. I had it first. Okay?
It's documented.
It's documented. It's all on record.
It's
so you can check
documented.
these things. I mean, there are probably some bad predictions from me on record. No doubt.
Yeah,
if you go
I
years
mean-
back, I had a bad I thought Wilson Betterment was going to be great.
I mean,
Remember Wilson Betterment?
Yeah, I
thought
remember.
he was
I
gonna be
remember.
great. Remember Willie?
Yeah.
You remember Willie?
I mean,
we remember
listen.
Willie.
What was the catcher that we had?
Sal Fasano?
No. Oh man, this is gonna drive me up a wall. Was it Montero?
Jesus Montero.
Yes.
Yeah, he was an animal when he came with the Yankees. Then he got drunk and they used to call him Cheeseburger Boy.
Exactly.
In Seattle.
So that's my terrible prediction.
Those were the days.
I own it. I admit it myself. I thought Montero was the next second coming. I thought he was going to
Who did
be
it, man?
everything.
A lot of people did. A lot.
They got me.
I'm not gonna hold that against you. Lorenzo, what's good, fam? I see my brother Lorenzo's back in Discord. These guys had like 46 pages. I don't know where I've been all day, so I gotta go back and get the catch up.
Zoe is in the Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
Lorenzo, yeah.
I got to catch up.
Yeah, Lorenzo in the Discord, man. Me too. I went through it. I'm like, Lorenzo's in here. And I had to go, these cats been talking for like the last 4 hours. So I got a lot of stuff to go through. But, you know, I've been busy doing other things. Okay?
Same here, man. I'm going to
Francis,
catch up.
by the way, I know we have we've been talking about this stuff with the line coming out.
Oh, yeah.
Remember I told you I was doing a Volpe?
Yes, sir.
I think I'm putting the Volpe to the side because I started an A-Rod one today, and it is fan-friggin-tastic.
Oh, don't tell me that.
I don't want to give any hints out there, but we might have 2 legends dropping in this pack. But let me tell you something. I started it, and I'm like, I got to keep going with this one because it looks fan-friggin-tastic.
Oh, man, I'm excited now. Now you got me excited.
Yeah.
If you guys didn't know, I probably said it. I'm pretty sure I said it on DS, whatever, but A-Rod is like, he was my favorite player forever.
Mario, too. That's Mario's favorite player.
Really?
A-Rod, yeah.
My
Mario
guy, man.
I mean,
A-Rod,
he looks just like A-Rod, like a younger kid. Like
he
a younger
does
version
give
of
me,
A-Rod.
you know, now that you say it, he does kind of give me those A-Rod vibes. Maybe that's why he gets so much hate.
Could be. As I don't know where you are in the game, but I'm seeing the first pitch right now. It is outside 1-0. France is like, I'll see it in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, let me see. I'm probably going to see it in a year or two. I mean,
you be mad behind
after Yankees
Shit
opening
is
day,
mad
I'll see the first pitch of this game. And he's finally throwing the first pitch.
Pitch is low. And we're entering the bottom of the seventh.
It's like bottom of the seventh. This
Bottom
game's
of the
pretty much
seventh
over.
coming on up. Let me close
man.
this stuff out. But nah, man, guys, look, listen, chat. Let's have a fun time today. Let the chat be exciting. Let's have a great time today as that one's fouled away. Count us 2-1. Let's have a great time today, man. This could be the last one that we do for quite some time. There is no WBC this year. You guys know that. Now, there is a chance maybe we do some winter ball. I know me and Kev has talked about that. So we might do some winter ball.
That's interesting.
I would definitely do it if that is available. And if we do it, this one hit in the air to center field, not deep, is going to be one away.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a slight possibility we get some winter ball stuff called, and really just sit back, watch the game, say what's going on, and just have a good time. That's a possibility.
Let me tell you, winter ball will be tons of fun. I mean, my Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, anybody in the chat who really is a fan of winter ball, you guys know the energy, you know the vibes.
It's
tons of
amazing
fun.
baseball.
A lot of MLB players go over there to get some extra work in.
Yep.
Aaron Hicks is a fan favorite. I know you guys love him.
Everybody's favorite Yankee, right?
Oh man, no, but like all jokes aside, there's some interesting names that could make appearances over there this winter.
Augustine Ramirez is going to be there, I believe, for the Yanks.
Yes.
Call strike 1-1 on Corey Seagal.
Corey Seagal is what the streets are calling him.
Yeah, because he's like
beating the shit out of baseballs,
beating the shit out of people, and then he runs away,
and then he does the run.
He should run the bases. If I played ball, I tell everybody, guys, I'm gonna run the bases all day to like Steven Seagal watch. I'd even drop a bunt down and just break for it. Can somebody edit that? Do we got somebody that can edit Steven Seagal running bases?
Oh man, if
somebody's talented enough to do that, you guys are forever the GOATs.
The AI can do anything these days,
AI
man.
can do everything. Steven Seagal as Yankee manager.
I mean, I'm literally following the Cancun World Series. All right, like the dude used, I don't know if he did the AI or whatever, but somebody used some AI to like have pictures of them getting off the planes in Cancun and everything. It was,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's super interesting stuff.
I think if Steven Seagal was ever the Yankees manager, the whole team would be on the IL. The entire team would have broken wrist.
No, but Pete, think about it. Like, how far away do we have to fall from grace that Steven Seagal ends up in the dugout for the Yankees? Like, just think of the world, the galaxy, the alternate universe we have to be in for Steven Seagal. He wouldn't even wear the jersey.
No, he'd wear like a leather jacket.
I was gonna say he'd just be in there with a leather jacket.
One of those long leather jackets.
The pitching coach, nobody would stand next to him. They'd be too afraid. He's just standing in a corner by himself. Like, Steven, you got to go hand out the lineup cards. He's like, what?
I'll give you the lineup card.
He's like, I have a lineup card for you.
He goes, the guy goes, but Mr. Seagal, I want to play today. You'll play today. I'll write your name in blood. You'll play today.
He's the first you have to play me. He just kicks his ass. He's like, I'm sorry.
Man.
Half the team on the IL before opening day. Hey, but it'd be fun.
Easy. It will be fun. It
will be fun. It'll be fun.
Is 1-1. We got our first super chat of the day by Michelino.
Thank you for being a friend.
That one fouled away. Count as 1-2. He says 2049 AI Boone is named manager of the Yankees. God,
oh man, I think the only thing worse. The only thing worse than real Aaron Boone would be AI Boone. It would be worse.
AI Boone would be pretty damn bad.
Because AI Boone would find all 1 million ways to say, like, we're turning the corner.
Yeah, the same exact thing.
The guys really battled today. 18 strikeouts. Like, yeah, but like those other 9 outs, really hard hit balls.
Hey, struck him out. Gallen looked good. I might be wrong.
Okay.
He looked really good in the first.
All right.
Maybe I made the stupid choice here. We're gonna find out, but he looked really good there.
Yeah, it's nice.
We'll see what good old Nate's up to.
It's a nice little half inning.
Medina said it's right in front of you. Trust the process. Yep, those are the lines. All right.
Oh man, the same process that got Harden on the Clippers now, huh? I
Yeah,
tell you,
I saw that. My man gets traded left and right, doesn't he?
listen. I was listening to the radio this morning, and they did trivia, and they were like, name a former MVP that's been traded. I think it was 3 or more times, something like that. It's crazy to be an MVP and just bounce around that way
All the time. It's weird.
But the NBA is built that way, right? In a way that like Major League Baseball isn't, and the NFL sure as shit isn't. But the NBA is completely player run and player driven. So yeah, players can do that, but it's not like baseball where it's like you can be as mad as you want as a baseball player. It's like, yeah, well, I got you for 6 years, son. Like,
yeah.
have fun with that.
Yeah, it's like
you know what I mean?
Complain, bitch, moan all you want. You ain't going nowhere.
It'd be like, I send your ass down to mid AAA.
Double A.
It's
We'll do what they did to Manoah. We'll send you down to single A if we have to.
Exactly. That's why Manoah was disappearing like that. If this was the NBA, Manoah would have got traded last year.
Easy.
He would have ended up somewhere, whatever. Who God knows where. He would have been on the Astros or something.
You know where he would have been? He would have been on Ugats. That's where he would have been. Ugats. Javier says, you doing videos on all big signings or just Yankees targets? Javier, I think maybe you are new here. But
sounds like
you'll get video galore, brother. I'm talking about rumors. If I get news, I put it out there. I'll make videos on it. If it's regular mainstream news, we'll put it out there. We'll be doing reactions to just about everything.
Yeah,
and like I said, after the World
names.
Series, after the World Series is over, give us probably about a week or so. We're gonna do a Knights at the Round Table talking about the targets what is out there. But I'm also gonna have a video giving you guys what is coming for 2024 and when our 2024 actually starts.
Exciting stuff.
Hint. It actually won't be 2024. Hint.
Hey.
So, but our 2024 start then. And so you're going to be getting the podcast weekly. You're going to get all that stuff very, very soon. I think it's a fair statement for us to say we don't have an off season, unlike a lot of other channels and podcasts out there that kind of take a break. We really don't. We might get November a little bit, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is that when the actual league is on its off season, like there's a lot of things that are going at very high levels.
Yep.
And for in the content game, like you got to be on top of that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it is what it is. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll rest. We'll sleep when we're dead.
Yeah, who cares about sleep? Who needs sleep, damn
They're
it?
not worried. You guys aren't worried about our sleep.
No, they don't care. They want
Come
content,
on.
damn it. They say,
Come
come
on.
on, Pete, shut up and make a video, would you? That's what they really say.
Exactly.
That's what they really say. Pete should cover the 2024 presidential elections. I watch that hell to the no. That will not be happening. That will not be happening. Pete does not want to lose hair or go crazy. That does not want to happen. As there's a call. Oh, we call that a ball on Nasty Nate. All right. Umpires in the bag here, I see. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay. Umpires in the bag. All right.
Interesting.
Francis still has not seen that pitch, by the way, as that one is high. Count as 2-0.
No, I caught up a little bit, so now I just saw the 2-0. Like, but
So you're catching up then?
yeah, it's catching up. It's doing
little ahead of you.
Weird thing that it always does. That it does sometimes. All right, I'm about to see that one.
Imagine the Dbacks have a game like yesterday where they just absolutely dominate. They might just dominate Texas today.
Oh, like Texas did yesterday.
Yeah.
Dbacks do today.
Yeah,
well,
who knows?
Well, I'll tell you, I know somebody who'd love it. Manfred.
Oh, me too. Oh, Manfred.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, the other guy. Yeah,
I thought you meant the other guy rocking the jersey.
He'd love it.
Yankee fan, my fucking ass.
He'd love it. They're not even rocking those jerseys.
Here's the crazy thing. I never cared, right? I know some people go, hey, I wear other jerseys, and I don't knock anybody for wearing a jersey. I really don't. You can wear whatever you want. Me, in my lifetime, I can tell you right now, 100% confidently, I have never put another baseball team jersey on me than the New York Yankees. Ever. Ever. Never another jersey has touched me. And again, that doesn't make me special. I'm just simply saying I can't do that. As Corbin goes, and he'll easily steal second base. But even worse, to wear a jersey of the year when the team beat the Yankees during 9/11, one of the toughest times in New York City history, and the Yankees kind of brought the city together and gave us something to cheer about.
Yeah.
To wear that jersey of this club, not the 2023 jersey, to wear the 01 is horrible thinking. And if you're doing that for clicks, you really shouldn't cover the Yankees, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, I think if you did a poll, interestingly enough, I feel like if you did a poll, like which loss was the harder to get over, like it would be pretty close to 50-50, 0-4 and 0-1.
And 0-1, yep, exactly.
It would be close. Like I wouldn't be shocked if 0-4 edged 0-1, but me as a fan, I say it all the time. Like 0-1 to me was actually way harder to get over than 0-4 was.
I agree. 0-1 was I still have not watched 0-1 again. I've never watched it again. I've seen it once and that's it. And I remember it like it was yesterday, as that is hit on the ground a second. Great out right there by Marte, and that's what a winning team would do. Moves the runner over to third base easy, 1 out.
We just won away, so a sac fly can bring him in.
The great Dane is in the chat. What's going on, Dane? Jerry, what's going on?
Dane, what's up, baby? But yeah, bro, I mean, it's crazy because, as soon as the season goes out and MLB Network, when they're in the lull, when there's nothing happening, they start running Ken Burns' baseball documentary, like part by part. I'm a huge fan of Ken Burns' baseball. I watch it every single year when MLB Network shows it, and then I watch it again on my own at another point throughout the year.
Okay.
Every time we get to the era, like end of the 90s and 0-1, I skip right through to 0-1. I can't watch that one. I watched right through 2000. I watched right through 2000 when we beat the Mets. I enjoy the shit out of that. And then I watched through the 2001 season up until the events of 9/11, and then I turn it off and I go to sleep. And I come back the next day when they skip.
It's like watching the Bronx Tale. Nobody can watch. You don't want to see Sonny get killed at the end, so you stop it right there.
Yeah, exactly. Because you already exactly, and that's pretty much exactly how I approach it. I come back the next day. I watched 0-2. I see how everything went in 0-3. Aaron Boone's home run that we can't seem to forget.
Oh, big out right there from Moreno.
Wow.
Grounds the short, and that's not going to score the runner. So 2 outs, runner on third base. That's big.
I mean, with the infield in, right, it looks like a really routine play. But again, I want to give credit to Corey Seager, man, because these are big plays, especially at this point of the game. It's just the bottom of the first, but Arizona's looking to go ahead here.
Oh yeah,
especially after everything yesterday.
I was gonna say that would be great for them to go ahead. That's exactly what they have to do.
I mean, you give Zach Gallen the lead. Obviously, he can pitch with a little bit more confidence.
He looked great too in the first.
And you don't know if this is the shakiest Eovaldi you're going to get tonight. So you kind of want to capitalize.
Right. That's right, no doubt.
Because he's a little bit all over right now. But
by the way, and this is how my mind works, and this is how we work here. Have you watched the show Power Slap?
Time out. Is that the smacking match?
Smack one, knock you out and shit like that.
Yes, sir.
As that one's fouled away to count as one. I saw a clip today of a dude that got one arm. He got one arm, so that arm is strong as shit. So if I was gonna power slap with anybody, I ain't doing it with a dude with one arm.
I was gonna say, is that legal?
It's legal, I guess. He's up in there, and let me tell you, bro,
I don't know.
He hit this dude so hard. He smacked the light. I thought he was dead when he hit him. He smacked the fucking life out this dude. When he hits him, it sounded like a gunshot. I looked behind me. I said, "Oh!" It sounded like a gunshot, and the dude just fell flat on top of the podium and was done.
He was out.
It's like he killed him. I thought he broke his neck, or his neck just came off.
Yeah.
I mean, flat up. Jaw had to be broke. This shit sounded like a gunshot.
Wow. I don't know, man.
I would never go with the one arm. The one arm dude, ain't no slapping.
That's what I'm gonna say. If you smacking against a dude who only got to train the one arm, like you got to train both arms.
Everything he does is one arm. He's gonna slap the shit out of you.
He only trains one arm, gang.
I ain't doing it.
Come on.
1 and 2 kind of walk. Nah, no way in hell. They put me up against a 400-pound guy or something. I ain't doing it with the one arm dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that. I'd rather the guy with 2 arms who got to work out both arms like I do.
Exactly.
Not the one arm.
That is inside 2 and 2. This is what game season's all about, guys. You don't get this.
Nah, where you gonna get the coverage on the smack fight? Come on.
Javier said, "Would you take a power slap for Soto?" I would put Li in there to take the slap for Yankee fans. He deserves it.
I'll be honest with you.
That's the least he could do, my guy. I don't know if I'm taking it for Soto.
I'll be honest with you. I think I would take it for Soto. That is how desperate I am at this point.
You know what? I'll take them. I've been punched in the face many times, so why not?
Exactly. It's just fuck it. If you guarantee Soto and pinstripes for the next decade,
and if it's a knockout, you'll be up. You'll be up pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean, you get up. Hey, listen, that's the one thing I never experienced. Even like back in workout sparring shit, I never got knocked out. But I mean, I've seen people get knocked out.
Yeah, I've been clocked before during Golden Gloves with a straight jab right in the middle of my face, and all you hear is
No, man. I've
no
definitely
joke, and then it goes away. You hear a humming in your head, and like you feel like you're there,
Yeah.
but you hear a humming, and it feels like you're gonna go. But as he walks him first and third, 2 outs. But
good
yeah,
at bat by Christian Walker.
if you get one of those slaps, that's what people don't understand. Like that full-on slap, that shit would knock you out stone cold. Like,
Oh,
it's no
yeah.
joke to be slapped. Like take a dead-on slap.
Yeah, no.
Knock
I mean,
you
we
out
laugh.
cold.
We laugh about it, and they're putting up the clips, and people probably having a good time with it and everything. But it's no joke.
Nah, it's no joke.
You
Man.
see these
It's
big
it takes a bit of balls to go
heavy
up there and, like, slap the
dudes
shit out of me.
with freaking hands like frying pans.
Yeah, facts,
Like that's good luck. Good luck, man. I don't know.
Here's Tommy Pham, pitches fouled away 0-1, first and third, 2 outs against Nate. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
that's a
absolutely
guy.
and you can't exactly, Johnny. And you can't move or flinch. You just gotta take it head on.
That's the crazy thing.
Well, people don't understand too, because this area right here, this is the area that knocks you out, or the temple.
Yeah,
When you box, you keep your head down because you get hit in the forehead all day.
yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. As that's hit on the ground backhand, it goes to second. That'll end the inning.
Oof.
Nasty Nate gets out of it. That's big.
That is big because they look like they had him on the ropes for a second.
Yep, Tommy Pham can't get true, so we go to the top of the second. Nothing up, ball a game. But yeah, man, that's just no joke.
Nah, ain't no joke, man. Yeah, you gotta keep your chin tucked when you're in the fight.
Yeah,
I mean, you literally standing there
Johnny
Prep-
said you going to sleep.
prepping your face for somebody to smack the shit
Hey,
out
you
of
just
you.
like, all right, come on, here we go. Come on.
It's like, come on, it's like here, right here,
Come on, right there, come on.
pow, right in the kisser, right in the kisser.
There's some people that talk shit because they're trying to hype themselves up, and then they just down. Then they just,
Exactly.
they just drop. Come on, you're gonna hit like a bitch, aren't you? Pop. They fucking gone.
Not me, man.
I ain't signing up for that.
I would be prepping myself mentally, but you wouldn't hear what I'm telling myself. I psych myself up.
You gotta.
I do that with everything, but I'm not gonna talk shit to the person who about to smack the shit out of me.
No, because that's gonna be replayed. You gotta remember too, like when you go on there, you get knocked out. That's gonna be replayed throughout history forever.
Exactly.
Like,
You
that
become a
powder
meme.
just flying off your face, and that's it.
The super slow-mo of your cheeks and the ripple effect. It's crazy. Pause. Because I know some of y'all freaks is in the chat. I'm talking about the cheeks on your face.
The ripple effect of the cheeks.
I'm talking about the cheeks on your face. You nasty people.
Oh man, what's the matter with you? Okay.
Yes, people, man. They come in here.
guys, I tell you.
They come into these chats. They get loose. It's love connection in the chat sometimes. We got it all at NYYU. We got it all.
Acevedo says, "Is it true that Cano's gonna get $20 million in the Dubai League?" I wouldn't doubt it.
He's getting paid.
Yeah, I was
he's
about to
getting
say, bro.
paid.
I would not doubt it. They got a lot of friggin' money. Giving out money over there is nothing.
Didi's out there
It's
too.
nothing. Didi's out there.
Didi's out there too.
Cologne.
They got
Cologne is out there.
They got some interesting names.
Yeah. There's
I
some
gotta
former
wa-
Yankees. Brandon Laird. Remember him?
Yeah, Brendan Laird.
Yankee system. He's out there.
There's an interview with Bartolo, and I'm pretty sure he covers it. So I'm interested to see like what he's got to say about
Shit, I might be covering those games.
how he ended up. But imagine, why not? Like just to see what it's like. I want to see what baseball looks like in Saudi Arabia. Why not?
Why not? Imagine how hot it's got to be, though.
Yeah, that's the wild
Oh,
shit. They
my
definitely.
God.
I mean, I don't know I haven't seen a field or a stadium out there, so I don't know. But in my head, like I just assumed it had to be a
Indoors, right?
dome.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I would
think.
assume because I mean, like, look at Arizona. Like Arizona wouldn't play with a field that didn't have a roof. It's
Oh,
too hot.
Jerry says you guys don't want your pretty face messed up. Jerry, I actually look like Frankenstein when you really see me in person. I got scars. I got a big scar here. My nose has been broke. I got a scar right across here. I got a scar covered up on this side. So yeah, I've been I'm a little bit like Frankenstein's monster.
I was gonna
Boom,
say,
bad.
these
Boom, no good.
I was gonna say these cameras they do a little bit of protection. I got a scar
Man, what
here.
did,
I got one on the eyelid. This one over here is from a fight or whatever, but that was a bare knuckle brawl.
okay. France is about to join the bare knuckle league. Okay.
I mean, no, and it wasn't that, man. It was just regular Bronx
Just
shit.
regular Bronx,
regular Bronx
Tuesday.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even
Regular Tuesday. Okay.
Gosh, I wasn't even trying to fight nobody, man. What do you got?
1-1 to
1-0?
Garver.
Oh, you got
Call
one.
the corner. 1-2. What do you got? You just saw the first pitch?
I got 1-0. I'm like, I see the 1-0. I'm like, what do you got? You're like 1-1 to Garver, 1-2.
I'm like the 2 outs, runner on third base.
This shit went back. It
I don't know
caught
what
up,
Patty.
and it went back.
Swing and a miss. Hey, struck him
Struck
out.
him
Patty
out.
Frank says, where was the thing that Patty Frank says? That Francis, the ripple effect of my vegan glizzy. What?
Hey,
Patty Franks?
yo, P.
Take it
Glizzy,
easy,
what's
Patty
up?
Franks? What we doing over here?
P.
It's
Glizzy.
vegan glizzy. We don't want to know about your vegan glizzy. Keep the cauliflower, bro.
P. Glizzy going crazy. By the way, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, we dropped another article today, and this one is really interesting to a lot of you in here because I know
Is
you
that
guys. Drew Thorpe.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I'm
I
sure-
actually didn't finish reading it yet, but I did see it because I was
Great
busy as shit
stuff.
today.
Great stuff. So when you guys get a chance, head over to NYYunderground.com
Hey,
and read the article about Drew Thorpe. Everything you need to know about minor leagues pitcher of the year.
nice play there by Perdomo at
There you
short,
go.
2 away.
2 away.
Yes, he was the pitcher of the year. Extremely good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one. As Patty Franks just says, is that the end of the inning? No. Why did my game? Oh, my game went back to the beginning. I hate when it does that shit. Patty Frank says 199 subs to 20,000. Yes, indeed. That is correct. We are
Yes, sir.
closing in on 20K.
Closing in. We're putting
You know
the
what that
work
means.
in,
You
man.
gotta
We're
smack
here.
The likey and hitty the subby.
That's right. And get
Here's-
your people's phone. Tell your friends, your family, all of them.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you guys, that works very well.
What are we
Grab people's
doing?
Phones and shit. As the pitch is hit on the ground for second base. Marte makes the play. That'll end the
And
inning.
the inning. Oh,
We
Zach
will go to the
Gallen
bottom of
is
the third.
not playing today. 6 up, 6 down.
He looks good. He looks good. He looks good. Let me tell you right now. One-legged man indoor kicking contest. What?
I'm good.
What?
I
A
just told y'all the
one-legged man
same shit
indoor
about the
kicking
one arm man. I'm not kicking contest with a one leg
A
man.
man's calf is like our head.
You kidding me? This dude got one leg, but the one leg is like the Rock's leg.
You ever see the one dude, not like dead serious, like this is actually quite the accomplishment. You ever see the one dude that has only half a body? And he's an MMA fighter, and he's a wrestler too. Like he'll beat the
Oh,
shit
and
out.
he
He's
like
jacked.
crawls
He's
on the
huge.
floor. Yeah.
He
I've seen
crawls
that
on
dude.
the floor and just rips you up. Like he
Yeah, I'm
grabs your
not,
legs and you're done.
Not gonna lie, man. I ain't trying to make fun of homie because I'm pretty sure if he got a hold of me, he'd probably fuck me up. But
100% had destroy, had kill us.
when he looks like the way he looks just on the floor, I feel like it's a Walker from Walking Dead. I'm just like, shit, man. Like this is dangerous,
It's
man.
like the end of the movie Freaks.
Exactly.
Terrifying.
It's the
Terrifying.
a buff ass Walker, like just
That's
fucking
super
people
quick.
up.
Imagine how he's faster on his feet than his legs. Like if he had legs, he wouldn't be the athlete he is.
It's true. It's crazy.
It's
man.
unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
It just goes to show you, man. Like those are people who don't, they don't make excuses.
Not
right?
at all, man. They got they deal with what they got.
You
they
don't
make-
have
they make the best
legs,
of it.
and you can make an excuse. Say, I don't got legs, so I'll just be in
And
a
I'm
chair
sure-
or whatever. But this guy didn't make an excuse.
And I'm sure he probably struggles a shit ton with many things, even
Oh,
though
hell
you
yeah.
know. So I'm just like, oh my God, Hirsch.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
half
shit.
the man he used to be.
Oh, Hirsch, you are a wild boy, man.
Why is that such perfect timing?
Oh shit. Yo. Oh, shit. Oh man, Hirsch. That was savage, Hirsch.
Hirsch might take me out of this one.
Hirsch, you better hope he don't ever get a hold of you, Hirsch. We're gonna have to all
Whoa.
protect you.
I hope he never sees this. Ain't nobody protecting them. Nobody protecting them.
And that's the thing. He's
gonna
too
kill
fast.
everybody.
He's too fast. The motherfucker built like Geo dude. He's just gonna roll over there. Just next thing you know, he's gonna be ground and pound on Hirsch. Pause for you freaks in the chat. Oh man.
Oh shit! Damn, Hirsch, that killed that one. Killed
Yeah,
me.
man. Don't worry, Hirsch. We're not gonna let Geo dude get you, but that was savage. That was damn, Hirsch.
All right, well, we're back to the ball game here. Bottom of the second inning.
He's like, the pitch, man.
Oh man, pitch is a call strike. Count as 0-1.
Okay.
Oh man, that's tough. That was perfect timing, Hirsch. Hirsch has that true comedic ability, man, to just drop a line on you
Oh,
at
yeah.
the perfect moment. I can't wait to give it our awards for the chat, man. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be fun. As the count is 0-2 on Gurriel here in the bottom of the second inning. Oh, Hirsch, that is definitely one for the ages, no doubt.
That was it.
That will be remembered for a
Steals,
long time.
Steals, if you there, clip that.
Yeah, Steels, please clip that one, man. Steels does an amazing job in the Discord, by the way, clipping a lot of great moments.
He does. I'm telling you, that's why I mentioned a couple
It's a
streams
base
ago.
hit.
Okay.
Gurriel up the middle with a leadoff single.
0-2 base hits. You hate those as a pitcher.
And it was a bad pitch, too. He left it up in his own.
It was up. He's lucky. He's lucky it's just a single, to be honest. That's pitched like that up, begging to be put in a gap. When Gurriel just put it up the middle for a single.
No doubt about. No doubt about. Oh, man, I tell you.
So, quick question. Who would you bet on having the bullpen in better shape today?
I would still say Texas.
Right?
I would still say Texas because they use just about everybody besides. I mean, I'm assuming if they have a lead, like come the end of the seventh inning, they're probably going to go to Seawald immediately. They're trying to keep him in it. Yeah,
Arizona,
I think
you mean.
Arizona
Gotcha.
will probably go try to get 5-6 outs even from Seawald if they have to.
We haven't
I
seen.
mean, you got to go with your best.
Right? We haven't seen him in what, 2 games?
No, yeah, in 2 games because he got
So,
hammered. He got
yeah.
hammered. The one game he blew the lead.
Yeah,
That was game 1, wasn't it?
that was game 1.
Game 1, yeah. Hit the like button, everybody. Come on, let's do
get
it.
those likes
And let's
up,
get
baby.
some subbies today. I don't have a goal for today, but getting a good 10, 15 would be very, very nice. If you guys know anybody, send it over to them. If anybody's around you, grab their phone, share this out, hit the like button. It helps a lot. 0-2 is inside, just misses to Alec Thomas, who I was talking to Kev yesterday about. They got a lot of outfields. Alec Thomas could be a nice little addition for the Yanks.
Wouldn't be bad.
Let me ask you, would you risk, let's just say you risking somebody in center field until Dominguez gets back and you have the option to get Thomas. Would you go Thomas or Flo?
Yeah, I got to keep it a buck. If I have the option to get Thomas, I go Thomas.
I agree.
I think I really can't quantify or put a good enough value on all this experience that he's getting right now. Postseason experience is invaluable. Like it's invaluable, and I think that's
his game is very similar in a sense, but I just think his ceiling is higher.
at least right now.
At
for
least
sure.
right now, I think his ceiling could be higher because if this kid puts it together, I mean, he could be really good. The one thing that Flo got over him is Flo has, as of right now, a better eye.
Mhm.
Flo's eye looked very impressive this year.
Yeah.
He laid
you're
off
right.
a lot of really good pitches.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was really, really good. As there's one away, as Alec Thomas grounds out the second base runner, doesn't move up the second. Thank you,
Yeah.
Steels. Look at
Did it-
Steele saying he's currently editing the clip. Let's go, baby.
They didn't have a play at second there, too many moving parts. And I know Eovaldi's a little bit frustrated because it's the second inning.
Oh, diving catch by Evan Carter. Goes back to second. Won't get him in time. Runner on second, 2 outs.
Great fucking play by Carter.
I don't know what Longoria is saying here. The ball definitely didn't hit the ground. Let me see it again.
Yeah, he just wants to make sure.
Oh, wait a second. Let's see.
He just wants to make sure.
No, yeah, that's caught.
No, I don't blame him. You can't as a hitter, you're not really seeing that. Evan
Yeah.
Carter, how many plays has Evan Carter made in left field for these Rangers this postseason? It feels like it's been at least once or twice a series the entire
awesome.
time. He's been phenomenal.
Absolutely awesome, man.
Evan Carter, man.
Here's Perdomo, who's been really good this series, hitting 364 in the World Series. He's stepping up in a big moment. It could be a phenomenal shortstop for the Diamondbacks for years to come. Got a great glove. That bat comes around a little more, which he definitely got the potential. We saw the power a couple of times. Could be a big player for this team.
And early on, I got to say, I don't love Eovaldi's curveball. It's just
Kind of flat.
yeah, it's sitting high. It's sitting high. I don't know. It just doesn't look like. Obviously, the best curveball I think I saw him was in the series back against the Astros, but yeah, today it's not looking like a good one either at all. He keeps leaving it up a lot, and yeah, he's getting strikes on it, but I don't know. It's just it's dangerous, especially with a runner on second too. Somebody gets a hold of that, it's a 2-0 ball game. You got to be careful.
Yep. Count as 1-2 as that one sails high and outside. Would you really trade a nice piece for 2 for Thomas to make him a fourth outfielder when Dom comes back? But you necessarily don't have to make him a fourth outfielder. That's the thing. You wouldn't have to force him to be a fourth outfielder. He could be a guy that, because you got to remember the way the Yankees are set up. Do we really expect Stanton's going to play all year at DH?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a risk we're taking. A guy that could play left field every now and then, center field every now and then. And then if Stanton ever went down, you got an open DH spot where he has a room in the outfield. For if they did get a Soto, you got Soto DHing, you got Judge DHing. I feel like there's a lot of ways you can still get him in there. And if he goes off and looks really good, you got decisions to make. But that's the best case scenario. You want those decisions to be made.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest obstacles to me.
Hirsch said you always need depth. That's right.
Yeah, one of the biggest obstacles that Stanton presents to me is that he kind of clogs up DH. And when you look at Aaron Judge, and even if you do acquire Juan Soto, like Soto's young. Granted, he's young. But if you are going to sign Soto to the massive extension that he's going to require, he's going to need days at DH also.
No doubt about it.
To keep him fresh.
That's the thing that sucks about Stanton. And, no matter how you kind of pin your head around it, as the 2-2 is high, 3-2. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you expect it to work or what you think is going to happen, you're probably truly stuck with this guy for at least 2 more years until you say, you know what? Let's cut it while it's here. Matter of fact, I think it was Brendan Cuddy who actually had it in an article. And this one hit in the air to right field, not deep. That is going to end the inning. He had it in an article recently where he flat out said that he's probably not going to make it through the next 4 years, had probably be released at some point. Yeah. And I mean, if we're all talking about this now, which we are, I think there's a good chance, because people talk about him having this bounce back year and this, and I'm like, you guys do know he's a year older. He's not getting younger. He's only getting older here. Like, can he hit 230? Can he hit 230 with 37 homers? That would be great. 220 with 37 homers, I'll take.
At this point, yeah, I don't think, like, to be honest with you, like, when I say that I believe Stanton can bounce back next season, it's not that I'm expecting a real big regular season from him, me personally. I know that there's some people out there predicting that. I don't feel comfortable calling that. What I do feel like is a possibility, though, is that if the Yankees do make it to the postseason again, Stanton can be a threat in the postseason again. I think he still has 1 or 2 more of those, like, offensive threat postseason runs in him. But for the long run, he's not that guy. And I mean,
you're not that guy, pal.
I'm saying it right now. Like, I don't know what kind of shape he's going to come back in next year. I know that he spoke to possibly switching something up in the offseason and seeing if he can do, something different. But
plyometrics, they were talking about doing plyometrics. And
you guys know the saying.
Yoga style.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks unless, I'll tell you right now, Pete, if the dude comes in and he's noticeably slimmer and more flexible or whatever, like, I'll start,
I'll believe a little more. I'll be a little more excited about seeing how a season goes. If he comes in regular Stanton, I'm sitting there being like, Acevedo, I was about to just say that. It's like, get him with DDP, do some DDP yoga for
something.
For 2 months or something like that. Look, people had great success with I'm not even joking about DDP yoga. People have had great success. He's done a lot for a lot of aging wrestlers and a lot of people that have been addicted through his yoga thing, where they become more flexible. Back injuries are going away. They're getting healthier. So salute to DDP for doing that. But no question, Stanton, we all know what Stanton needs to do. The question's going to be, will he actually do it? And 100%. Will that help him? Will that really help him?
I mean, we said it. We even said it. This is not just a Stanton thing. I mean, I think, this is a conversation we've had even in regards to Judge. Like, as Judge, continues to age, like, he's not that much younger than Stanton. Eventually he will also have to transform his body. I'm not saying like a full transformation, just get rid of all the muscle all in one fell swoop. That's not realistic. But as he ages, like a more slender, a little bit more lean muscle than bulk muscle frame would probably be more conducive to like playing 140 plus games than being this huge Aki dude.
No doubt about it.
Judge doesn't have to be that guy to hit home runs.
Right.
he doesn't. He has an amazing swing. So it's not just muscle. He's not always muscling everything out.
And Judge also too, if you remember, Judge leaned up a lot.
He lost. I was going to say, you can already tell with Judge that he's kind of making a shift.
Yep. As there's one out as Jonah Heim grounds out to second. Zach Gallen looks like he's completely on his game today, and that could spell some bad news for Texas. But Arizona also needs to score, but Zach Gallen is looking very, very good right now.
I was going to say it's crazy, right? Because it's a tale of two pitchers. Zach Gallen looks like everything's working, looking good and sharp. Eovaldi's the opposite. Nothing looks too sharp, kind of all over the place, but they're both putting up zeros. And
would you agree that the two biggest question marks coming into the season that I think fans are going to be really excited to look for in spring training is one, like you already said, how Stanton's going to look, and two, Carlos Rodon. Is he going to come in slimmer? Is he going to come in, throwing a cutter?
Yeah.
Because I just feel like the cutter is such a perfect pitch for him that he needs to develop.
I can't disagree
I think
with
a
that.
cutter is so important for him.
I can't disagree with that. He obviously needs another pitch. I think even he knows that. You saw it at the end of the year. He tried to mix in more pitches. I would say that Rodon is probably number one on that. I think fans are really anxious to see what's he going to look like in year two, because year one definitely was not it.
Yep. 2-2 on Leote. 1 out, nobody on.
But yeah, I'm one of those, man. Because I think we're more resigned with Stanton, so it would be such a surprise if Stanton comes in looking different and doing different things. But with Rodon, we're going into year two, so we're kind of expecting a shift.
Yeah, no doubt about. And of course, there's only been a couple of teams that have come back when they're down 3-1. It doesn't happen often. So the Dbacks got their backs a bit against the wall as the pitch is hit in the air to right center field. He gave it a ride, but not deep enough as Thomas makes the catch 2 away. Rodon needs to stay healthy, of course, but I also think he has to develop. I really believe the cutter makes a shit ton of sense. Get him with Andy Pettitte. Let him work with Andy for a little bit. And I know after hearing that Matt Blake interview, I agree with what Chris said. I think he has to lose weight. I think they had concern about how that he came in heavier or he came in out of shape is from the way I kind of read what Matt Blake was saying.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. Is that'll end the inning, a ground out. We'll go to the bottom of the third.
Texas is going down quick. That's 9 up, 9 down.
He's dominating right now.
For Zach Gallen, and he's not blinking so far. What I was going to say about Rodon, even with him coming in better shape, it doesn't necessarily mean losing 20 pounds, but it could mean, losing some weight and also just toning up a little bit in terms of flexibility, right? Yeah. Because I think a lot of the issues, I was going to say, a lot of the issues that he was having are things that could be solved if he was just more pliable, but he never really got into the best shape this season, and it was obvious. It was really obvious, and you could see it body language wise.
And that's why the one thing I appreciate from him is that he always took the ball. He always took the ball, no matter what. Right. Even if he wasn't feeling great, he always took the ball.
He was out there. He's a competitor.
He was out there. He's a competitor, no doubt.
For sure. We can't deny that. Yeah.
That I can't deny. We can never say that. The one thing for me is just come in as the best you and see what happens. And hopefully, like I said, he develops a cutter or something. And I just think, I'm not one of these believers that go, he must develop another pitch and all that, because he's done it for a long time and has been really successful. It was about location mainly. But I do believe that the Yankees do a good job of teaching a cutter. They've done it with many of their guys. I mean, Severino's done it. Nestor Cortez has done it. Garrett Cole added the cutter, never really threw one. He does it with the Yankees. There's a lot of other guys who's developed it. John Loizaga started throwing a cutter. It's a pitch that they teach well, and with a guy that throws a fastball and a slider as 2+ pitches, if you get a cutter in there, that adds a different look to your slider.
And a lot of good cutters. It doesn't have to be a plus pitch either.
It doesn't have to be a plus pitch, exactly. It adds a big difference to you, though.
Yeah,
and
you're
I
not
think
saying
that makes it even more deceptive.
I think that's what I was gonna say. Is like, you're not saying he needs to add like another cutter so he can have a third plus
exactly.
pitch.
Not like a dominating pitch. You
Yeah,
just gotta
there's
show
very
it.
few pitchers that have 3+ pitches, even starters. But
Yep.
having that in your repertoire will make the 2+ pitches that you have play better off of that pitch, right? That's every pitcher has those pitches that aren't their strength or whatever, but they toss it anyway. Like when Chapman started throwing the slider, Chapman's slider was terrible. Like if that was his main pitch, it would never have worked. But playing off of an 103-mile-an-hour fastball, and you're not used to it, like it caught a lot of hitters off guard. So that's what we're talking about with this. If Rodon figures out how to throw an effective cutter,
bingo,
it's gonna cause some trouble for hitters in the box.
Bingo.
Especially when a lot of them are just planning to face a 2-pitch pitcher.
Yep. It'll make a big difference.
Oh, yeah.
It'll make a big, big difference for him as Nate is back on the mound. No hits so far through 3 for Texas. 2 hits for Arizona. As there's a base hit. Carroll leads it off the right way. Base hit dead up the middle. There, you got to, if you're a D-backs fan, you're sitting there going, all right, any inning now, we're going to get to this guy. We're getting closer and closer. We're getting closer
you gotta
and closer.
you gotta feel like the big break is coming. But until it happens, it's always just like, or is this going to be as far as we get? Because it could also be a bend don't break night for Eovaldi, which, like I said, he hasn't looked phenomenal at all, but he's kept them off the board to this point. Leadoff runner, Coral's a threat to steal. He's probably going to go right away. So,
first pitch is low, 1-0. Would have been a good pitch to run on as it was in the dirt.
Put.
Look at that. Look at those numbers right there from Marte, man. 20-game hitting streak in the postseason, which is the best all time, and he may just keep it going. He's 0 for 1 today, but he has been an absolute beast for this club.
Good for Marte, man. That's
2-0.
My fellow countryman. And I think this is big for him. He needed this because I feel like it changes a little bit of the narrative that was starting around Ketel Marte.
See, these are comments that I don't agree with. There's a reason San Francisco dumped Rodon when they did. He was there. He was almost a Cy Young. They weren't looking to dump Rodon. They just weren't going to pay him.
They couldn't afford him.
They weren't looking to pay him at that time. Carlos Rodon was one of the best pitchers they've had since going back to when the team was a World Series. He was dominating. They didn't want to get rid of him. They didn't say, let's move this guy, let's get rid of him, we don't need him.
And let's not forget that there was a trade market for Rodon.
They want him a lot.
There was also a free agent market for Rodon. It's not just
right.
The Yankees weren't bidding against themselves there. It wasn't even close to what happened with them with the Cole situation. Like there were several teams in on Rodon. So trust me.
Yep. As the runner goes, but he walks them. So to be first and second, nobody out. And Gabriel Moreno, as Acevedo says, they offered him $130 million.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I mean, look, and the other thing people forget about, look, I admit it. I'm a fan of Carlos Rodon. I want to see this guy do good. But a lot of people, this year was very, very different than any of his career norms. He pitched in Chicago, which is a bandbox, and he didn't give up a lot of homers. There's obviously something different. What he was doing, whether it's injury or what, and I'm not making excuses because if he gets off to a bad start, I'm going to be the first one going, man, this shit ain't working.
Yeah, we're gonna get on him right away.
But as Hirsch just said, and I agree with that, it is way too soon to write this dude off. It could simply be. Let me ask you this, Francis. Would it shock you if next year he puts up a 3.32 ERA and throws 160 innings?
Not at all.
Would that be like there ain't no way in hell?
No, wouldn't shock me.
He's done it.
Wouldn't shock me in the slightest.
Now, if somebody goes, he's gonna throw 200 plus innings, I'm like, I don't know about that. I hope that'll be amazing. But if he gives the Yankees 160, 155, you got to be completely happy with that. Of 3 ERA baseball, 350 even, you got to be very, very happy with what you got.
The beauty of it is that that Rodon's a guy who wants to throw
100%.
200 innings.
Yep.
He wants to. If he's not doing it, it's because he physically cannot, because he wants to be out there. He wants to be competing.
Wow,
and he definitely wants to get better. Nice.
All right. Diamondbacks looking to at least get a run across the board. So second and third, 1 out. They didn't expect that from Gabriel Moreno, the bunt.
Yeah.
Is that to give Christian Walker a chance, who's been terrible with men on base?
Again, this is This has been the story all year with Arizona, though, right? They play fundamental baseball, small ball. Some people say boring ball, but at this point, they got one out, runners on second and third, and they're trying to get a run across here, maybe two if you get a single. So let's see if it works out for them.
No doubt about. As the count is 1-0 on Christian Walker. Lost art of the knuckleball. Yeah, a lot of guys aren't doing it no more. The 1-0 incoming. Pitch. In the dirt, man. Eovaldi right now, man. He's all over the place.
Yeah,
he's all over the place right now.
He has not really been able to find the zone, and this is not the guy you want to groove one to. I'll tell you that.
No, definitely not.
Not the guy you can groove one to. So dangerous situation for sure. As we
got a super chat.
There
Crunchy,
you go.
Hunchy, Tunchy. This may be the last time this year, but IKF will always be safe. Yes, sir. I got you, man. I believe you now. He convinced me.
That was a fun couple of weeks. The IKF was safe stuff.
Yes. IKF's knee was in there. Okay, the laces got in there. All right. Okay.
We can laugh at it now. You see,
we
guys?
Can laugh at it. That's
Growth. Here we are. Game 5 of the World Series. We're finally getting over this.
Judge's ball in Toronto was not a double. It was a home run. Physics. Okay. Fouled away 2-2. Okay.
Physics.
Okay. The ball bounced straight up in the air. Didn't bounce off the wall. Okay. Physics.
Where are you going to get guys calling the game, giving you physics lessons?
This is
NYU. That's why I got the college hoodie on today, guys.
The college, the NYU.
It's NYU.
NYYU. Yeah.
NYYU.
NYYU. That's right. Okay. 2-2 to Christian Walker pitch. Foul. Just got a piece of it. Fouls it away.
The tuition is much cheaper at NYYU.
Yes, no doubt about it.
But the education's better.
Our university is much cheaper, better education. Okay. All you got to do is smacky the likey and hitty the subby.
Yes. Big at bat here for Arizona. 2 on, 1 out.
Pitch. Hey, struck him out.
Wow, what?
Huge K.
Woo. What
I'm
a pitch.
you, man. I'm going to keep it real. Torey Lavello, I don't like that move with that bunt. That's the one time I don't like it because Christian Walker has been horrible at runners on base in scoring position. He has been terrible with runners in scoring position this postseason.
Again, I get it just because like you feel like at any moment like he runs into one and next thing you know,
that ends the inning. Tommy Pham grounds out. So again, he bends, but he does not break.
This is it. I'm telling you, if you're watching this game, it looks nuts. If you are a Diamondbacks fan, you're probably ripping your hair out because your starter is lights out. Their starter can't figure it out. And yet the score is tied 0-0.
Yep.
That's baseball, Susan.
No doubt. That's baseball, Susan.
Bend don't break. Bend don't break. And you know what? I'll tell you something about Eovaldi. He'll take that shit all night.
No doubt.
He's another guy that he's a fighter. He's a competitor. He's not afraid of the moment. He's not afraid to have runners on. You saw it just there. A big strikeout of Walker, and then he gets the Pham ground out. Keep it at 0-0. They had second and third with 1 out.
Mm-hmm. I'm just in a commercial with High Heat with Mad Dog, and man, my man just dresses on that show like every old Italian man. Wears the gray sweater. That he just had, at the bottom of it, there's like a grease stain on it somewhere.
I was gonna say there's like an old like tomato sauce.
Tomato sauce somewhere on his sleeve or something. He's like, let me just keep this arm down. I'll talk with this one the whole time, and just leave this one down. So
I was watching him on First Take today since we don't have all rise on the Wednesdays due to the offseason stuff. So I'm watching First Take on Wednesdays when I'm in the gym, and today he was on with the Diamondbacks jersey. Over his shirt and tie or whatever, and I was like, okay, I guess that's fair. He's got to wear that out there or whatever. But I mean, even Mad Dog, he's wearing the current Diamondbacks jersey. He's not wearing that throwback in a Northeast studio. He knows better.
We got a super chat from Crunchy Hunchy Tunchy again. He says, and that one pitch wasn't a strike. It was low and outside. Okay. All right. So you're making your points there, no doubt. Not Hirsch, excuse me. Dane, the great Dane, brought up a good point. He says, Yanks fans want everyone to be like Jason, like whenever they come up. Sometimes it takes a couple of years. Look at Adolis Garcia. Look at Aaron Judge. I mean, there's a lot of guys that
I bring it up all the time.
They don't automatically come up and are fantastic. Anthony Volpe came up at a young age. Maybe he wasn't entirely ready for what the major leagues has to offer. He got a year under his belt. Maybe next year, he's much better. He's a much better player. Peraza, Everson Pereira, everybody goes, this guy just looked terrible. Hey, look, maybe he's not ready. Quite simply, maybe he's not completely ready to play at this level. Maybe he gets traded, he goes somewhere else, and in a year from now, we're going, damn, that kid is good.
It happens.
We knew he had that talent, but now he's taking off. It
happens.
It does take some time for some guys, and I know Yankee fans are impatient. I understand it. I completely get it. But sometimes it does indeed take a little while. Baseball's not easy.
And guys, even if I'm going to say this now, even if Dominguez comes back next season and struggles, it's not panic
what a
button
play
time.
at short!
Wow.
What a play by Perdomo when he completes it. My goodness.
Nice. All right.
Rob Simeon of an easy base hit. What a play.
They came to play. Oh, man.
Again. My goodness, what a play.
I know Simeon is
kid right here,
tight
man.
right now.
This kid could play right here, man. I'm telling you.
He roped that right into the hole. Yeah, forget it. No, you're right. That's
an absolute beast.
That's a very tough play. And as all the credit I give Seagal, I got to give it to Perdomo there. That's a very tough play to make.
And there's Seager grounding out. 2 pitches, 2 outs. This dude has thrown 29 pitches right now.
And I mean, Eovaldi's in the 40s, got to be near 50 almost.
29 pitches in the top of the 4th inning with 2 outs. That is absolutely insane.
Yeah, if you're Bruce Bochy, that is not what you want to see out of your guys.
Not at all. Crunchy Hunchy Tunchy with the super chat again. While it would like to have seen his average higher, but I'm happy with what we got from Volpe this year. The main thing is average from Volpe and on base percentage. He needs to do better with that. Other than that, there's a lot of cons in this season.
Yeah,
there's some pros out there, and there is a ceiling that I don't think he's even touched yet. Really, if he does the right things that I believe he needs to do, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how he comes in the next year.
For sure. I think with the emphasis put on the right areas of his game, I definitely see potential for Anthony Volpe to be a star for the New York Yankees. I just think, like I said, the emphasis needs to be put on the right areas of his game, and batting average, on base percentage are two very big areas of emphasis for him going into year 2.
Yep. And that's why you heard Judge talking about we're looking at the wrong numbers. I'm pretty sure we know what the direct message of that message actually was, as the 2-1 is a call strike, and he is pulling the Bob Ross today. Gallen is just painting the corners. They don't even know what to do up there right now against this guy.
I got to say it. He's doing it in some very, very clean, gorgeous Air Jordan 9 player custom cleats. Those are nice.
Those are indeed nice.
Those are nice.
Look at this
with
guy.
The same teal from the jersey. I mean, it's a good look.
Yep.
He's a swaggy dude. I give it to him.
He's a swaggy
Zach
guy.
Gallen is a swaggy guy.
He's a swaggy guy. All right.
I give it to him. Those cleats, I'm feeling it. And Jordan did wear 9s. Jordan did wear 9s in the playoffs on one of those runs, so there could be some symbolism there. I don't know.
As this one is, struck him out, battling the inning. Gallen. Zach Gallen is proving me stupid right now.
He ain't playing around.
He ain't playing around. 4 no-hit innings. Got some help, of course, from Perdomo, who made an amazing play. As we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, it is indeed a 0-0 ball game, but the Dbacks, they got to get to Eovaldi because he has not broke yet.
I'll tell you right now, that knuckle curve, sheesh. Good luck. Good luck if you're Texas, because that shit is biting completely down at the shoes. If you're a left-handed hitter, you don't stand a chance. They've hit two, I'm gonna say they hit 2 balls, 2 of them off of Zach
they've
Gallen.
Hit 2 balls, all right.
They've hit 2 of them off of Zach Gallen that were like decently hit, which was Leote's fly out to deep center and that hit off the bat of Simeon just there. Other than that, they're not getting anything done.
Nope, not at all, man. There was a mess. Javier said, me and Francis were talking about this before we went live. A baseball team having to take out a loan sounds crazy. And a loan at $50 million just to ensure your players are paid. That is batshit crazy. I'll say this.
Wild.
I'll say this. And me and Francis talked about this. I mean, that really also hurts their leverage in a Soto deal.
Badly.
Because, I mean, that news coming out there, Preller and those guys got to be absolutely pissed.
Oh, for
I know
sure.
I would be. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see who they move. But at this point, they got to move money. There's rumors too they want to get the salary to under $200 million.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're going to have to move some guys. They ain't paying. I don't believe they're paying Soto $30-something million this year that he's going to cost. I don't see that happening. So you might be able to find a couple of good players in the deal with Soto. Maybe not just him alone.
Yeah,
You know, if you're able, because you got to remember too, right? Soto's $30 million. It wouldn't be much for the Padres to go, well, add some, some of the prospects we want, but we'll take a DJ LeMahieu. We'll take an Anthony Rizzo. It's shorter term, less money. You could get good, decent production from those guys. They're clubhouse guys. It works well for the problems, quote unquote, that you guys have had.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the Yankees take on somebody else in a deal like that. And there's creativity.
Exactly. I was just about to say,
it's all about creativity.
It's all about how creative Cashman and Co. can be in those talks, and you're gonna have to be creative there.
Yep.
But Javier, you are 1,000% right. That is wild.
And Javier says people still think they're gonna extend Soto. Only way they're extending Soto is if they're trading a bigger contract. They're not gonna be able. It wouldn't make sense.
No. I think the issue with extending Soto, guys, is they got Soto. They basically got the trial for Soto.
Yeah.
And it's not that Soto was bad there, because he was not a bad player there. I don't like that narrative that's been out there. Like he's not all that over there. No. But Soto is better suited in probably a different stadium. And I think that much has been clear. So why would they trade one of their stronger right-handed bats before trading a Soto who's 1 year away from free agency and a record contract, right?
Yep.
The truth is they probably trade Soto first and then probably explore one of those right-handed guys. So there's a lot they can do. Who knows? But that team could look very different next season.
Yeah, and that's something we talk about a lot, as the 2-0 is incoming to Gurriel. Pitch from Eovaldi is a call strike, 2-1. But that's one of the things we talk about a lot, and you've heard me on repeat saying this over the last couple of years, is creativity from Brian Cashman.
Yep.
Got to get creative in building this roster up.
Oh, yeah, there's no two ways about it.
The 2-1 is fouled away to count as now 2-2 on Gurriel.
2-2.
So it's going to be, as Lorenzo says, I've always said Soto was perfect for NYC. He does not want to be in San Diego. Get him in pinstripes and we'll be legendary. I do not disagree. I think he'll be absolutely excellent. Shit, Kev went as far as saying that if he's batting second and Judge is batting third, he expects that average of Soto to fly up because he's going to get fastballs right down the middle.
I mean,
so I can definitely see it, as this one is hitting the air to left, not deep, still coming in. Carter makes the catch, one away.
it's just nice to have a freaking left fielder, man. It's just, I mean, you look at it.
How many years we going now with that one? How many years are we going?
You look at it and you're just like, wow, that's what it looks like to have somebody competent playing left field. Wow.
You don't get agita when the balls hit the left field.
No, man, I'm telling you.
But what's your thoughts on that if Soto batted second with Judge's protection? How would you go about that order?
I think I'm on record saying I hate Judge hitting second. And I think it doesn't make sense to have a hitter of Judge's caliber batting with the bases empty as often as he does. I think third place is where that hitter should be. If you're putting Soto at number two,
on base all the
golly,
time.
like, just good luck for opposing pitchers.
Here's my dream, and Dane just ruined it. He just spoiled it. Dominguez, Soto, Judge.
That's
the Yankees. That's the way the lineup should go.
Oh, man.
Dominguez, Soto. And you leave Dominguez there. You just say, hey, look, man. Play your ball. You're playing every day. Don't worry. Play baseball. Domingo, Soto, Judge.
Oh, man. He said
And I was telling
Domingo. I thought about Herman.
Domingo Herman, no. We need somebody. I mean, look, he did throw stuff at Boone, so I got to give him a little pat on the back. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. I don't think, he'll be non-tended. He ain't never playing for the Yankees again. He may never play baseball.
Sorry, Domingo. Thanks for the perfecto, though.
I mean,
won't forget
it.
Yeah,
he got a moment in history that they're forced to talk about. So
that's true.
No matter what, he got that.
That is true. They can't take that away.
But no, that would be a dream come true for the Yankees. Count as 1-2 on Thomas, 1 out, nobody on. But man, Domingo, there you go. Now you got me saying it. Thank you. Dominguez, Soto, Judge would be absolutely fantastic for years to come. That would be
very formidable
amazing 1, 2, 3.
That is a very formidable 1, 2, 3.
Yep. It's gonna be, to sum the whole thing up, it's gonna be very, very interesting November and December and January for the Yankees. Hit on the ground at second base. There's 2 away. Nate having a nice inning.
For once, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
I'll tell you one thing. Don't let Nate get into a groove, because then we might not see a run for a little while.
Might not see. Yeah, this might be one of those games where the stuff starts happening in the 8th and the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Game 6, if it goes that far, Merrill Kelly, who was phenomenal, will take the ball against Jordan Montgomery. Both of them have been very, very good in the postseason.
Monty, you guys remember Monty, right?
Merrill Kelly's story is interesting. He pitched in Korea. I didn't know that.
I just
found out. I forgot about that. I knew it, but I forgot. I'm like, you know what? To pitch in Korea and then come to America and be a really solid pitcher again.
Yeah.
That's a tip of the cap thing right there, man.
Oh, yeah.
My man had to work to get back here. And it's pretty impressive. That is pretty damn impressive.
No, and he's looked really good for Arizona. I'm sure they're more than happy with the output from him. And I mean, game 6, right? You're just trying to get to game 6, but I know in the back of your mind, you got to feel good just knowing that if we do get there, we got him on the mound tomorrow.
Yep. That's a fair ball down the right field line. And Longoria is in there with a 2-out double. So a little bit of trouble again, of course.
Could it be a 1, 2, 3 for Eovaldi?
Could it be a 1, 2, 3?
Could it be a 1, 2, 3?
And that is going to give Perdomo, who made a great play, a chance to drive in a run here. David Douglas, what's going on, my guy? Bricks Nation. Oh, we got everybody in the chat today, guys. We got 190 in here right now. Hit that like button for us, folks.
Like it up, guys. Like it up.
Do we even have 100 right now? Let me see.
I see, 120?
120. Nice. That's not bad. Let's get 80 more, guys. Come on, let's get 80 more and get that sub going. We are 199 subs away from 20,000. That was our goal for this year.
From Le Goal.
So go ahead, man. Tell the people around you to subscribe. Hit the like button. It definitely helps. Share this out. Whatever you guys can do to help us. Let's go ahead and get that goal, baby. As the 0-1 to Perdomo's outside. 1-1. All twinned up.
Old man Longo. Still getting it done. Dunks one in.
Trying. He might be the Yankees' third baseman next year.
And if I'm not, look, you know, good and well, Cashman would love to have him.
He's drooling watching that double.
You know he'd love to have him.
2-1.
What was I gonna say? I can't have. Damn, I'm getting old.
I do that. I do that all day now, man.
Like I'm getting old
all the time. I'm like, and I just walk away. Like, I forget it. I don't know.
I think it's 4th straight inning with a runner in scoring position for Arizona to start the game. So,
yeah,
I mean they've
something.
Had
many chances. I mean, right now they are 0 for 7 runners in scoring position.
Yeah,
that's not the way you want to start.
I was gonna say it's not. It's not the cutest stat either, but I mean, you compare it to what 2 nights ago, right? When they couldn't get anything done. It's at least there are signs of life. Whereas if you're Texas right now, it's not looking good at all.
2-2 is high. Count is 3-2.
Another full count for Eovaldi.
Pick one. Get rid of Fishman or Stanton. Ooh.
That's a really good question. That's a really good question.
As the 3-2 incoming. Hey, struck him out. Got him on a corner. Beautiful pitch. Perdomo throws the bat. Can't believe it. No, that was a strike.
No, man. Pitch. Yeah, Eovaldi. Look, he's not pitching as well as Zach Gallen. It's not even close to Zach Gallen, but I mean, there's got to be something. There's something to be said for how much he's bent without breaking. Like
Yeah.
it's pause,
Yeah, no doubt.
bro. I mean, he's still what is like 66, 67 pitches through 4. That's not ideal, but I'm sure Bochy will let him go another maybe 20, 25 if he can figure it out.
Definitely. No doubt about it. No
Yeah.
doubt about
Like
it.
Adolis likes it. That felt Yankee-esque yesterday, right? When you saw the tweet that they're like Adolis is walking through the clubhouse with a bat. He says everything's all good, and then 5 minutes later they're like, "Yeah, he's getting dropped off the roster."
Yeah.
I was like, "Hold on,
Sounds like the Yankees, all right.
PTSD.
Yeah,
What's happening here?"
Sometimes even worse with the Yankees. Like, all right, this guy has went down. He can't pitch. His arm is like halfway hanging off. We'll put him on the IL come February. He needs surgery. That's the way the Yankees do things. It's like he couldn't get the surgery before. We wanted to reevaluate, get about 14 opinions.
Nah. He wanted to go on vacation. We said, "Go on your vacation.
Yeah, do that. Don't worry.
Go to DR.
Go to DR. Have a good time.
Don't worry about it."
Do like the old Razor Ramon promos when he's with the Chicas. And that's it. And he has his little toothpick on.
Oh, man.
Those were legendary.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
Oh, man. Some of y'all don't know about that.
I got to get that. Matter of fact, where's my pen? Because that is going on
He
the
said, "Be write that
soundboard.
down." Oh, man. You know what I saw
Where's it at? There it is.
on the Yankees Twitter community. I'd like to know what your thoughts are and what, you find people in the chat's thoughts are. Somebody was talking about Andy Pettit, and they were basically saying that like we Yankee fans may be looking back at playoff Andy with rose-colored glasses because he wasn't really all that. And the Post was showing that game against the Phillies where he went 6 innings, gave up 4 runs, whatever.
Yeah.
But he also had an RBI in that game.
Yeah, that was old Petty. That was old Andy, too.
Yeah, he was older. It's
much
2000.
older, yeah.
It was 2009. But even still, right? Like as you guys put your opinions in and stuff like that. Me personally, 6 innings pitched, 4 runs with the offense that the Yankees had in 2009.
That was perfect.
I think that's exactly what we expected from him, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why we kind of celebrated, because in the postseason, a lot of times you don't even get what's expected of a pitcher because of the stress of the postseason. And I mean, yeah, he had his blowups in his career and stuff like that. But if a quality start is 6 innings and 3 runs given up max, he gave up 1 extra run and technically got it back with an RBI single himself. I mean,
I'll put it to you like this to sum this up. Andy Pettit in his postseason was 19-11
there you
with
go.
a 3.81 ERA. I really can't imagine anybody would see that and goes, "Don't give me that guy for all those years pitching in the postseason." So that means he had a lot more better games than duds. His
Exactly.
duds were bad, is what that means.
That's what it was. He had
The
the
duds were
blow-ups.
bad. Other than that, matter of fact, I got it right. Let me switch this screen over and I can actually look at it right now. And yeah, 96, he was friggin' awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
96, who did he go up against? What was the game against? Smoltz, I think it was?
Yeah.
And they had that amazing performance, both of them?
No, yeah, the pitchers duel.
Oh, one to
The
Garver's
pitchers
outside
duel.
one-on-one. Let's see here. So I know there had to be a couple of really bad blow-ups. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
tough one. So 97.
I was gonna
In
say because
1997,
he had a
gave
really
11
bad
runs
one.
in 11 innings. You take that away, he's a low 3 ERA guy
yeah, for sure.
in the postseason in his career.
Yeah.
So Andy Pettit was a phenomenal big game pitcher. There's no denying that.
Oh yeah.
And then in 01, he gave up 10 runs in 9 innings. So there's 2 duds that the only times he pitched bad were those real 2 duds. That's other than
Exactly.
that, he was a phenomenal pitcher. I know you said, I know you can't say take things away, but one postseason changes, guys. Look at
That's-
A-Rod.
that's the
Nobody
thing
cares about A-Rod struggling. He did
That's
it
the
big
thing
in
about
09.
that's the thing about numbers, though, and I feel like that's always going to be my argument. Is that like
Yeah.
you gotta understand, like, numbers can be skewed. They can be skewed. In Andy's case, when it comes to the postseason, he was better more often than he wasn't.
No, quite not even close. I mean, you got 2 years right there where he struggled, and he pitched almost every year of his career.
But I was gonna say, how
the
many
postseason.
out of those 2 years? But he was in the postseason as much as anybody, and it's like, come
97
on.
and 2001. Other than that, he was really, really good. The 2-2 pitch to Garver is fouled away. He's working Gallen here. They need that.
Well, again, these are what vets do when the whole lineup is struggling.
Yep.
The vet is figuring out a way to work a count against Zach Gallen here.
Hey, he's been a bit underrated this postseason. He had a bad game the other day, but Garver's had a lot of big hits. As that one is fouled away again. Nice at bat. I'm going to see pitch number 8 coming up.
It's interesting because Gallen's catching a ton of plate, but the most that Texas has done is foul them off.
Yep, throwing a knuckle curve a lot. That's one of the best things I think Garrett Cole has developed. He's developed a really good knuckle curve. Helped him a lot. As the 2-2 is hitting the air to left center field, going back right on the track. The catch is made, just misses it. One away.
Good at bat. Good at bat by Garver.
Yep.
If you're his teammates, definitely hone in on that. Take notes. That's what you guys need to start doing. If not, you're not going to stand much of a chance here.
No doubt. Pettit versus Smoltz, game 5 in 96. I might do some stuff like that during the offseason, guys. Maybe once a week, call a classic game. Not really even call it, but play it. Obviously, I can't show it, but, maybe you guys put it on the same time as me and we just, talk about it for the game or something along those lines. Figure it out.
It's crazy because
outside. I want to know.
If we look into it, MLB has like the content creator studio thing. There's a lot of archive stuff there. There might be some games that you can actually use.
I wonder how that would work.
Worth a look. Worth a look.
Worth a look. No doubt about it. The 1-0, swing and a miss, 1-1. Hirsch said Smoltz is simmering more than Pete's morning coffee. Anytime you bring up the Yankees, man, it looks like that dude gets a little bit aggravated.
I mean, and I get it. I get it because I'm a Yankee fan. And,
what I think it is
sucks,
too,
but I feel him.
I understand why he's upset, man.
Exactly.
As the 1-1 is fouled, the way to count is 1-2.
1-2 on Josh Young.
Look at their pitching staff. They had Andrew Jones. They had Chipper Jones. They had Maddox, Smoltz. I mean, that team was stacked all the time. Glavin, Javi Lopez, catcher that was an absolute animal. They had a really good team, and they just couldn't get it done.
And it's one of those things that if you're Smoltz, you look back and you're just like, well, if it wasn't for those damn Yankees,
we were the team we would have been the team of the century.
Would everything they say about them in the 90s, like that probably would have been us.
Yeah.
So I get him. I feel like he's eased up a little bit now that the Yankees have struggled for so long.
He probably loves watching this. As the 1-2 is hitting the air to left field, not deep.
Not deep.
Actually, it's deeper than I thought it was. Oh. And the catch is made. Damn, he got a lot more that one.
That was tricky. That was really tricky.
It looks like he jammed him, and it was going to be, a blooper maybe. That ball went all the way to the left center field wall.
It's power. It's back-to-back.
It's about 410.
Yeah, back-to-back strikes from Texas that travel pretty deep into the park. So,
Smoltz right now will say, that's a homer at Yankee Stadium. Everybody be looking around like, what the fuck's that got to do with the Yankees?
For real.
Hit a short fly ball to the rifle. Well, Yankee Stadium, that's typically a homer right there.
Like in 97. Interesting note to note here. The one that Garver gave a ride was a knuckle curve, and the one that Jung just hit was a changeup. So they're playing like they're fouling off the heat and they're sitting on the off speed now. Maybe they're switching up the approach.
Yep. Is a call strike. And the count is 1-1 on low. Jeff Blauser. I remember Jeff Blauser, David Justice they had, Eddie Perez.
Yeah, David Justice. That's right.
Fred McGriff was there
future
for a
Yankee.
Yeah. Great trade by Brian Cashman, by the way. That worked out extremely well.
Look at that. They say we never give Cashman credit. Look at that. David Justice trade worked like a charm.
I mean, people could, Stick Michael and Bob Watson built those dynasty teams. But hey, Cashman had to add some plays. He did a good job during those years. You can't knock it. He added some good talent. As that is, did he go? No, he did not. 3-1 on low.
Interesting.
Francis, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. The fiance needs me real quick.
Do you think, bro?
I might be back in about an hour. I'm just kidding. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Listen, man, if we see things in the frame start to shake, we're going to pretend it's not happening, guys. Don't worry. We got a ball game to call. Now, I'm a pitch behind, so y'all going to see shit ahead of me. You already know how that goes. But yeah, So I just got to 3-1 on low. Oh, Michelino says Pete about to ripple some shit. Y'all are wild, man. Now he walked him. Yep, you're right. Who said it? M Stone, there goes the perfect game. Nah, y'all are wild in this chat. But let's get those likes up. A lot of y'all in here. Let's get those likes up. And share it and subscribe if you haven't already, man. We've been calling the whole postseason. Got tons of off-season content coming for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully this isn't the last game, but it could be. You never know. Still 0-0 at this point. As Zach Gallen deals a strike to Jonah Heim. If you're watching, my boy Shane O'Mac. P. Glizzy said Pete shooting ropes. Yo, y'all out of pocket. Oh, man. Dropping the kids off at Hirsch. I'm not even gonna. I can't do it. We got a ball game to call. It's 0-2. It's 0-2 on Jonah Heim. Apocalypse said, you so behind, the Rangers already won the World Series. Good one. I don't know what it is. I mean, I stream, I try different apps. I try whatever. I'm still 2 and 3 pitches behind. I don't know what it is. I'm guessing at this point it got to be like my internet or something. But my internet's actually pretty solid. But clearly when I'm streaming, not. Right, guys? So, William, that moment they extend Soto, they earn money. At least bullpen costs are equaled. We talking about Soto money. Keith Johnson says the Rangers going to win tonight. All right. Wouldn't shock me. I mean, Arizona's had ducks on the pond all game. They've made it uncomfortable for Eovaldi, but they haven't been able to scratch anything across. And 9 times out of 10, that's not the best sign. Best stat that includes Smoltz. Tony Gwynn faced Smoltz, Glavine, Maddox, and Pedro 330 times. Combined, they struck out over 12,000 batters, and they struck him out 3 times. Kerry, that is actually an amazing freaking stat. I feel like I may have heard that somewhere before, but I didn't really remember it. So shouts out to you because that is an amazing stat. Just shows the dog that Tony Gwynn was, bro. Pure hitter. So who gives a crap about Smoltz? Hey, I mean, we joke and whatever, but like let's give the man his flowers. Smoltz was a phenomenal pitcher in his time. Like I think we can all admit it, even as Yankee fans or whatever fans of whatever team you guys are fans of in the chat today, we can admit that Smoltz was a good pitcher for sure. I'm seeing 1-2, and he struck him out with a knuckle curve to end it. Big time, Jerry. Yes, Scott, and they don't talk about Steve Avery. Good call. If they get Soto, you're going to be there opening day. Javi, I'll be honest with you. I might be there opening day regardless, just because of the fact that I kind of stayed away this season. Just it was hard for me to even want to go to the stadium and spend money on the team. So if they're able to improve this offseason and make things exciting for me as a fan, like I don't see why I wouldn't be there opening day. I'm normally there at some point opening week, if not the first game, then the second game. I'm normally making my business to get there. But if they get Soto, I mean, it's going to be hard not to be there. I imagine the same rings true for you guys, right? And if not, y'all should be coming to our event on April 20th, which is not opening day, but it's literally 3 weeks into the season. So you'll all probably be around pretty early. Bioti says, Aguacate Power looks great. Even better with the afterpay option. Hey, tú sabes de lo mío. We got options for everybody. But you know what I'm saying? If your paper, if your paper ain't as straight as you want it to be, or you just trying to be frugal poppy out there, hit that afterpay up. Ain't no shame in the afterpay. We ain't tripping on that. I might have to pay some shit after the game just because. Why not? You know what I mean? You might want to afterpay this hat that I got on. This shit is dope. NYYU logo with the red, or maybe you want to get the college hoodie. I don't know. I know my shit. I like it. I know y'all probably like it too. Y'all got to get the hoodies, man. It's cold out. I don't know where all y'all live, but any of y'all who are here in New York right now, you're feeling it this week. It's time, man. I left the house. It was still dark this morning. It was cold as shit. I said, oh yeah, it's time. It's time for sure. So I'm here in Florida listening. Melinda, I'm jealous of you right now. I'm just talking about leaving this morning. It was freezing outside. You're talking about the sunshine. What is it, like 83 over there? William Henry, April 20th, will in fact be at the Audi Club. Yes. Do you have your ticket? If not, you got to wait until the tickets go on sale. But, Pete's going to let you guys know that. We'll all retweet it and stuff like that, too. No worries. Look at Dane. Doing his job. There we go. That's the link, guys, to the website, which is not only where you can buy merch, but it is also where you can find some of the best articles covering the Yankees and more, right? Like the article we dropped today, which is about Drew Thorpe. And if you guys don't know, Drew Thorpe is one of our top pitching prospects who just finished winning minor league pitcher of the year. My game's back on. I got Eovaldi popped not deep to right field, and that's going to be one away quickly. Tell you one thing, he's got to be breathing a sigh of relief there because Carroll's finally not on base because he reached the first 2 times up. Let me see. David Rogers says here in Florida, also Tampa, it's probably 65 or 70. Well, 65 or 70 is not that hot. How's that feel? Be honest with me, David. Like for you, 65, 70, that's cool to you, isn't it? Lois said I had to scrape the ice off the window this morning. Woof. Imagine, Lois. It's not, where you at, Lois, actually, before I start talking? Because I was going to say here in the city, it's not even as cold as it gets. Like it's like the first time that we're seeing like consistent 40s as Eovaldi is starting to throw his pitches sharper after 70 pitches for whatever reason. Bioti says 65 to 70 here in Mass is summer temperatures. Yeah, 65 to 70 for me is like late spring, early summer vibes. But when you live in Florida and it gets much hotter, 65 to 70 is on the cooler end. Philo, what's up? I didn't even notice you were here, man. Dope article, by the way. Hurst says more chilly than Chilly Willy the Penguin. Oh, man. Cater, let's go Rangers. Yes, Katie, let's go Rangers. All right. We're hoping to squeeze out one more game out this series, but at this point, you don't know. This one looks like it's going to go either way. Marte is up. Full count. Fordham Road got the 12 bus. You from Fordham Apocalypse? Apocalypse? I keep calling them Apocalypse. Remember, Florida does not get snow like in NY. No, we know. Most of the chat should know that. New York is probably going to get tons of snow because we had a pretty solid winter last year. It wasn't bad at all. So this winter could be one of those as he walked Marte. Eovaldi just can't seem to put together one clean inning, and yet it hasn't come back to bite him just yet. So we'll see.
Okay, back in business.
What are you seeing? You got
I have bottom of the 8th. No, 0-1 count, runner on first base, 1 out.
Gotcha.
Swift,
cool.
What's going on, my guy? I don't know. Jeter's OBS was acting up. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Swift, what's up, baby?
What's good, Swift? How you doing, fam? Pitches outside, 1-1. Smacking the like, hitting the sub.
Yeah, we didn't have a real summer this year. Tabor Talk says he loves winter. This could be a cold winter. Yeah, I agree with you, Philo. I don't think I think we had pretty nice winter last year, so we're due for a bad one.
The 1-1 is a call strike, Susan. John, I thought it was outside.
Oh man. You guys will love it. You guys will love it if they replace that box with the spitters.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
They put us on the radio, man.
Struck him out.
Okay. All right,
Look
Nate.
at Nasty Nate.
All right, Nate.
Nasty Nate bouncing around. He ain't playing no more. They ain't
I was-
playing no more, man.
I was saying it feels like after 70 pitches, some of his stuff got a little bit sharper, which is weird, but
Yeah.
it's the playoffs, so I guess anything goes, right?
Yep. That was a beautiful pitch. Guys, come on, man. We got 203 in here right now. I know there's some of you out there that are not subscribed. Hit that subby if you are not, folks. Come and join this amazing community. As the pitch is line. There's a base hit down the right field line. Going to be cut off by Jankowski. First and third, 2 outs. They're threatening again.
I'll tell you.
Marte over there dancing at third base. How did Marte walked? I was about to say, did he get a hit?
Yeah, no, Marte walked. Another full count. He's had, that's another thing I feel like he's had every inning is some batter in a full count.
Yep.
And I don't know that he's won any of those battles yet today, but
he's bending, but he's not breaking. That's right.
Thus
Franco
far.
Federico, what's going on, brother?
Federico, what's up?
Federico. My guy, Raw Thompson, with a member chat. Raw's been a member for 7 months. I hear Boone is getting a 90-pound mole removed from his brain. Love to see my guys calling the game. Francis, from a pitcher's perspective, what happened to Sevy, bro? Can you elaborate, please?
Oof. I don't want to speak out of turn with the Sevy thing was really weird. I watched that game in real time. Pete, you were calling the game.
Yeah.
The Sevy thing was really weird. I can't necessarily put my finger on what exactly happened, but judging by his reaction, yeah, it's not something he's going to be back from quickly. And going into free agency, that is probably the worst possible thing that could have happened to him.
Runner takes second base, second and third.
Indifference or just actual stolen base?
Stolen base.
I'm about to see it now. Yeah, stolen base. Okay, cool. But yeah, Rob, I mean, I'm interested to hear what's going to happen with Sevy, but because he's not a Yankee, he's a free agent. We haven't really heard anything about what's going on with him. So, I mean, once I hear like how he's rehabbing and stuff like that, I could probably give more of a perspective on it.
It's going to be interesting to see where he lands too, where he actually ends up. Count is now 2-1 on Fan. Big moment.
Another big moment for the Diamondbacks.
Apocalypse. What's going on, my guy?
And
How
Fan
you
been
doing?
quiet
Oh,
today.
Man, we got some BX in the house. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
All right. A little Park East. All right.
You
Little
said
Pelham
Bronx,
Parkway.
Park East, Pelham Parkway. Oh, Apocalypse. You actually real close to your boy Francis. Real close.
Real close to Francis. All
Won't
right.
say that live. You never know.
Yeah, we don't want to know who's watching. You have no idea who's watching.
Sometimes we get the crazies in and out this chat, P. I don't know what it is, but you attract them. They just they come in here.
Crazies in here. It's crazy. As the 3-1, he walks
Walked
on
him.
bases juiced. OJ Simpson, bases juiced. Just start screaming that shit at Yankee Stadium.
Man.
Bases. He walks the bases. OJ Simpson.
You're not even gonna do walk on by next season. It's just gonna be
OJ Simpson. I know one of the things I'm definitely adding to the soundboard, man, is something with Uncle Phil. Because every time I say Uncle Filth, I think of Uncle Phil. So I'm gonna have him like pop out of nowhere.
Will. Vivian. You got to put a couple of them on there.
That's my guy.
Oh man, I'm telling you, Mike Maddox is getting a workout with the mound visits tonight.
Mikey. You know, every time I think of stuff like that, we say names out loud and we scream them. I swear to God, I just think of Jim Jones. His ad-libs are always just screaming a word.
It's facts.
Right?
Yeah, every time. But it worked.
Yeah.
But it worked.
Ballin'.
It just worked.
Imagine that studio session. All right, put his verse on. All right, you just hearing it? Ballin'.
Oh man. You see, somebody that we definitely got people listening to it. You remember what 2 innings ago I was talking about Gallen's cleats.
Yeah.
And 9 minutes ago ESPN tweeted about the cleats.
Yeah,
and
they're paying attention.
And they made the Jordan reference and they said it must be the shoes. Like, come on. Coincidence? I think not.
Mario that one time is hit on the ground. Seager fields, fires, got him. He gets out of it again. My goodness.
This guy, his nickname after this game is Houdini. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but let me see. I gotta see.
There's no other way.
The Rangers. They are. Let's see. Come on. No, that's the Rangers. Where's the Dbacks? Go back to the Dbacks.
They've left well
0 for
over
9. 0 for 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, it's
You ain't winning that way.
No,
You ain't winning base. That's Yankee shit.
It's super Yankee shit.
Yeah.
Super Yankee shit. This offensive performance from Arizona is giving me Yankees Game 5 2020 ALDS versus Tampa vibes, and that didn't end well.
No doubt
That,
about
and that was the Brasso home run off Chappie, which interestingly enough, the next article in my series covers that year. That's not a fun one to write.
No, that can't be a fun one.
So
Nobody
far,
wants to remember.
So far, none of the articles have been fun except the first one when we were like, when I was like, it's 2017 and we were hopeful and shit. Yep. But every year,
Boone was hired.
Yeah, every year after that, I'm recapping the seasons. I'm going through the postseason and then the subsequent off seasons, and writing it. I'm just like, damn, man, we really been through all this shit as fans. Like,
I got a message. I got a message from a DM from somebody who watches the shows a lot, and he said he just had it on play. You know, like when a video on YouTube ends, it'll maybe sometimes just bring up a random video from that channel.
Yeah.
So he goes, it was a game season live, and he heard me saying, he was like, I never heard somebody explain Boone this way, but it's so spot on. He was like, Boone is that dumbass fan. And I said this. He said, Boone is that dumbass friend of yours that you take out after 2 beers. He starts doing like impressions of people, making people laugh. That's who Boone is. And it's like, you don't want to make that dude the manager of a bunch of men. Because I was like explaining that. And he was like, bro,
you said
that is the greatest way of explaining who Aaron Boone is that I ever heard. I'm like, now that I think about it even more, it really is true.
I can tell you exactly when that was. That was this season. And it was after the ejection when he did the whole thing with his arms. It was the very next game. You said it on a Game Season Live. I remember it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
It's pretty spot on analogy. It's a pretty spot on. Hey, Jira's in the chat. Que lo que? MVP.
Oh!
Clap it up for the MVP, ladies and gentlemen.
I paid her a visit, so she's probably really happy to be in the chat.
Oh, listen, when you left, the people were
upstairs hearing.
they were going crazy, man. They was like
nuts in there, man.
Somebody they was like, P is gonna ripple some cheeks. I was like, whoa, time out. What's happening here? You see what happens? We talk about something, they run with it. They run with it.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, Michelino, my guy, says Smoltz probably still wakes up from the 90s nightmares. Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I forgot the Rangers don't even got a hit.
Nah.
I forgot about that.
The perfecto's no longer in play because he walked the guy, but they still haven't gotten a hit. It's just it'd be hilarious for them to win a game like this, though.
Pitch is hit on the ground at second base. There's one away. Yo, imagine if I tell you what.
Ropes, Francis.
Ropes.
I don't live by Allerton though, Glizzy. Nah.
If this dude, imagine he ever threw a no-hitter today and they won. Oh, that'll be interesting to see how the series plays out.
That would be crazy.
Like if he ever threw a no-hitter and they win. I don't know, man. You might get 7 games.
William Henry took me back just now. He was like, the Francis rant about Cole was epic. I remember that shit.
He had some classic ones, man.
I remember that shit. No, but you remember that the Cole one was like, because you had already said it. You were like, look, man, he's not working right now. It's not going to be good. And I was still trying to hold on to hope, and then I just lost it. I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, man. The wild card game. I remember that game, and I remember us being out of that game by like the second inning. We were like, you got to be fucking kidding me. It's over.
Yeah, it was done.
That's it. It's over.
What?
And then the game I remember too, there's a couple of ones that I really remember. That was like one of those moments as it's 3-0 now in Jankowski. There's a couple of those games I remember calling where I'm like, man, this hurts because I know it's over. And I don't want to be the person that's like, guys, I'm sorry, but we done. But when Boone went to Trevino last year, I said, guys, that the season is over. That's Boone saying, we surrender. We're done.
ALCS.
I quit. ALCS.
Game
that was
3?
him saying that is it. We're done. We give up. Game 3.
Game 3.
I think it was game 3. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he went there, and I told everybody. I said, guys, I hate saying it, but that's the ball game.
That was the white flag.
2 outs as he gets Jankowski on a 3-1 to fly out to left. But that was it, man. And there's been many moments that I've said this, even in the World Series when he took Wheeler out.
Mm-hmm.
And Alvarez came in to give the grand slam to or the 3-run homer to Alvarez. I said, that's it. I said, I don't care what happens here. That is it. It's over. And boom, it's done.
Yeah. No, it's nuts, man. It's nuts. It's crazy. I mean, it's because the team hasn't had very many, moments to get us too excited about. But as a channel, like we've been able to like have very epic moments, even in the down moments for the team.
Yeah.
Right.
Spaghetti. Raw spaghetti.
Raw
was a
spaghetti.
fly out.
Yeah. Raw spaghetti was a deep fly out. And it was me and Alex, right? We lost it.
Me, I was on it too, I think, wasn't I?
No, I'm saying you were there. You were there.
Yeah,
but I'm saying you knew it was out.
Yeah.
Me and Alex.
I go, what did I say again?
You're like,
it's a fly out.
It's a fly out. He caught it. And me and Alex like,
I'm like, no.
Raw
It's a
spaghetti.
fly out. It's a fly out.
Oh, man. Shouts out to Alex and Luca,
My
man.
God, man. I love those kids, man.
Come on,
I love
man.
those kids, man. Go continue to let me tell you guys something, man. The one thing I truly respect more than anything, and I tell Alex, and they don't have a show right now with NYYU Undergrad, but their family, they always will be.
Yes, sir.
If you don't see them on here, trust me, those kids are family. I talk to them all the time. They call me up for advice. I talk with them on the phone for an hour sometimes.
They were there. They were there with us on the 23rd.
Always there with us. That one fouled away to count as 1 and 2. Though one thing I got is they go to college, they go to school, they work, but they put in so much damn effort on their channel. They got a great work ethic for young kids. They work very, very hard, man. And I told them, just keep at it. They're, well over 1,000 subs now. They're doing their thing. Very, very proud of those two.
They're doing great work. Great work. Luca with his Jets coverage, Alex doing stuff with the Giants. I mean, I saw the tickets they had to the game this past weekend. I mean, look, man.
Alex, by the way, is asking questions in the press thing with
Dable.
with
He asked the question to the Dable. Man, listen, man. I mean, I'd kill to get in that room and ask a question to Boone. Now I know the Yankees would like much sooner die than let Pete or myself in that room, but it is what it is. At least I get credit to the Giants. I'm a big Giants fan, and I felt really good when I saw that, because I was like, that's dope. That's really dope. They're doing it right.
Yeah, I love the Twins, man. Jira knows, and she does too. We always, a lot of times when we go to New York, we actually go out to dinner with them every now and then. We'll hang out together just with those two. They're amazing though, man. Very, very happy with how hard they work and trying to build what they do. As he struck him out.
Okay.
The inning. 6 no-hit shutout, beautiful innings from Zach Gallen. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Can his team scrape away a damn run, and we could really start talking about a possible World Series no-hitter?
I'm telling you.
Gallen did the complete opposite of what I said. He said, "Hold my dick and balls." All right.
I mean, and I said, Eovaldi, I'm like, Eovaldi's gonna be lights out today. He's been lights on, but nothing's really happened still.
Unbelievable.
You wonder,
Unbelievable, what a performance.
You wonder when Bochy's gonna pull the plug. He's probably getting antsy at this point, but let's see.
Patty Frank said, "Francis, what you got in that vape, bro?" He had a little cough out right there.
Oh no, this is a regular vape. I don't partake in the extracurriculars anymore. I'm a family man now. So only extracurriculars I got is I have my beer, my whiskey every now and then. If we see a World Series victory tonight, I'll definitely pour up a drink with my brother Pete and toast to the end of a season. But
toast to the end of the year.
Right now, the way Zach Gallen's going, it don't look like it.
No,
I don't know.
Unless his damn team could score. Got Thomas coming up, Longoria and Perdomo. We're forgetting, Eovaldi doesn't have his best stuff today, but he's doing everything he can.
Doesn't have his best stuff. He's putting up zeros.
That's it. It's all that counts.
At the end of the day, that's really all that matters. The other guy's pitching a no-hitter, and you're matching them with zeros. I mean, you got to feel good about that.
Yep.
You got to feel good about
6.
that.
That's right. Big time, Jerry. Guys, you got over 200 people in here. Still hit that like button. Hit that subby if you have not. Well, 199 subbies away from 20,000.
It's crazy, man. We've had a ton of people in and out of here tonight, man. Come on, let's get these subs up.
Those subbies, man. Send this video to your friends and fam. Grab those phones by you. Other people in your house got YouTube. Say, let me check your YouTube real quick. Oh, wait a second. Come on.
So you're not subscribed to the guys?
You're not subscribed. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Come on.
Come on. Smack you the like. Hit you the song.
Oh. Subscribe.
Oh.
Oh!
There it is.
Yes, man. Pete did that shit right on tone. That's how you know. Oh, man.
Seventh inning is when the Rangers put this game out of reach, predicts Patty Franks. We're going to see over under 10% chance the Yankees to be in the World Series next year. Over under 10.
Oh.
Yeah, that's that. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't
That's a very you know what? For the sake of the chat,
he's gonna go over.
and I was gonna say, for the sake of the chat, and for the fact that you know your boy Francis is back, so I'm gonna bring positive Francis back.
Okay,
I'm gonna hit the
Francis.
I'm gonna hit the over. I'm gonna hit the over.
He's
I'm gonna tell you right now,
0-1.
as currently constructed, fuck no. Like,
Yeah, they
hell
gotta
no.
have. They look, man. Trust me, I want to be the first guy telling you guys I'm excited to see the Yankees next year, as that one is hit in the air to left field, a foul ball, 0-2. I want to be the first guy telling you all, let's go, man. It's gonna be exciting. We gotta, but that's gonna take, Yamamoto, Soto, a couple of other deals, and then 100%. If the Yankees make the right moves, I'm gonna be sitting there going, look, man, we're gonna battle this year.
Yeah.
This is going to be a team you want to see battle. Yeah, Boone's a manager. I get it. But I feel like at right now, this is it for Boone. So to me, it's one of those moments for him to go, how am I going to go out?
Yeah.
Am I going to go out of my shield that this stuff hasn't been working? Am I going to change up the way I've been doing things?
Yeah.
Or what? And I'm not saying he can change. I'm not saying that. He has to prove that. But it is his final year. I feel like if this team doesn't at least go to the ALCS or the World Series, he's done. He's out.
Yeah. I think the only thing that saves Boone this season would probably be a World Series appearance, because that could take the
That's
heat
my
off
hope.
of Hal and Co. But if anything other than that, Boone, I think, is a goner for sure.
Yeah, that's truly my hope. That's truly my hope, is that is how it goes, is that he has to get to a world. I told you what I would do is the 0-2 is hit on the ground softly back to Eovaldi, flips over, got him, one away. I tell you, man, if it was up to me, I'd sit there in a room with these guys, him and Cashman and Boone. I'll look at both of them and go, look, there's not a World Series trophy on this table. Both of you are gone. That's simple. I'm going to put money up. I'm going to do a lot, whatever. I'm open to anything you all feel is best. We're going to give you one of the better off seasons we had in a long time. We're willing to do a lot. If that trophy is not on the tape, that's it. This year is definitely World Series of bust for you guys.
Yeah.
And I will leave it at that. You don't do it, we're starting over, no problem.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to argue it. Tough to argue it, but especially when you've spent billions on this team the last 2 decades going on, and you have nothing to show for it. So
Brian Cashman just made you spend $50. $50 million. $50 million on Josh Donaldson. I mean, I look at that trade alone, I'm like, man, you're not the guy for the job, brother.
that's
Like,
egregious.
that's what you think is right. You gotta
Yeah.
go.
No. That's as egregious as it gets. $50 million for what we ended up getting out of Donaldson is it's not what you want.
Hey, struck him out. Down goes Longoria. My
I'm
goodness, this
telling
guy's
you.
looking good right now.
It's
That splitter is working.
It's nuts. He hit 70 pitches and then something clicked.
Where do you see that pitch right there? Watch this splitter he just threw to him.
It's coming right
Oh
now.
my God.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not doing anything with that.
That's
you're not,
Uncle Filth.
You're-
Well,
yeah, you're not doing anything with that. I'm sorry. And it's crazy because this inning, it was definitely batter to batter
facts.
because they started with the bullpen up, and Boshi's not going to play any games here, a 0-0 game. And he comes out, he gets the first 2. Let's see. Imagine this is his first 1, 2, 3 inning.
Could be. Been having trouble with 2 outs. We'll see what happens. But we got a request in the chat for a sound. Let me go ahead and play it.
Under my umbrella, hey.
Can you imagine that's the manager of the New York Yankees? If somebody told me that like last year, like during Girardi, I would be like, there ain't no fucking way. There's no way in hell that's the manager of the New York Yankees.
I wish I could give the guy credit. There was an account on Twitter posted a video, and basically what they did was they combined, Girardi arguing with umpires, getting tossed, and then they put Boone doing the same afterwards. and it was like, can you believe the Yankees went from this to that? And I was just like,
it's night and day difference.
it's crazy how bad it looks, though. It's just crazy how bad it looks. Because when we had Girardi, he wasn't the most beloved guy here either, right? Make no mistake about it.
Of course, there was times.
But
I wanted to kill him.
Yeah,
I wanted to kill him when he didn't call for that replay on
For the
Sanchez.
replay.
When Sanchez was like, come on, like, what are you doing?
The Cleveland
Like, that
Indian,
was
Andrew
bad,
Miller.
man.
Yeah, that was terrible. It was terrible. He almost lost his job.
He
right
did
there.
lose his job.
I was
though,
gonna
right
say,
there. Yeah, that
I was gonna say,
basically
I
it.
feel like right there he could have been right. That would have terrible, but he ended up still getting fired that offseason. Well, not fired, just not brought back.
Struck him out.
Go
My
ahead,
goodness.
Eovaldi. Jeez Louise.
Eovaldi is just on right now. 6 shutout innings for Nate. He may not have a no-hitter going. Does have the shutout, though, and that's all that counts right now.
At the
Top
end
of the
of the day,
7th coming up. It is a 0-0 ball game. My goodness, what a game 6. What a game 5.
When you look back in the history books, this Eovaldi star is going to look like any gem anybody else has ever thrown. I'm telling you right now.
He's been phenomenal. And, like, what is his guy's pitching to a 2.95 ERA this postseason? That's what a pretty bad outing, his last outing. He's been really good for Texas.
But I think
What a
also
deal.
his stats in these closeout games,
Really good.
ridiculous. I mean, this has been the worst one, and he still didn't give up a run. It's crazy. But yeah, it's
William in the chat after playing the Boone thing. He said my colon just shriveled up.
Dreadnought says Eovaldi won't be in next inning. Wouldn't shock me. The bullpen's been ready. Big time Jerry says Hal better step up this winter. We're with you. We're with you. He needs
Swift. Boone wonders showers after the game singing, I know what boys like. I know what guys
they
like.
want. Oh my God. Y'all are wild.
Oh my God, ain't nothing like an NYYU game season live
Y'all
chat.
are
Let me tell you right now,
wild.
best community in the planet right here. Best community in the damn planet. Where you at?
He said, I hate this Dreadnoughts. I hate to say that, but they pull him because of the pitch count. Yeah, I mean, he's in the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the pitch count. It's just obviously he hasn't been affected most of the game, and you don't want to get greedy. He's giving you 6 shutout. Is what it is. If you got your best guys on the bullpen ready to go, why not?
Yep.
If you're Lovello, it's like, do you ride Gallen until the wheels fall off?
Damn. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Shit.
Do you or do you jump the gun and risk people
Hey,
and risk people criticizing that move?
Yeah.
It's crazy because Torey Lovello is the one with a pitcher who's pitched a no-hitter up to this point, and I think he has the tougher decision.
No doubt.
Because
no doubt about it. Because you
it's
got to
like,
be worried about that pen too.
You're damn if you do, you're damn if you don't. If you leave Gallen in too long and he gives up a solo shot, everybody's gonna be like, "Why didn't you pull him? It was too much. You got greedy." If he takes Gallen out and the bullpen comes in and gives it up, you're gonna be like, "How do you take out a guy with a no hitter?" He's in a real tough position.
It's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yes, sir.
Type moments for him.
This is this is where, for managers, what separates the boys from the men. The boons. The boons from the boons from the men.
The boons from the men's.
Oh man, so when we get a new manager, the video's title is gonna be Boons to Men.
Boons to men.
It's so hard to say goodbye. No, it's not. That's gonna be Pete in the background.
What are you talking about? You hear me coming? Hey, what are you talking about?
He's like, "What do you mean?"
What do you mean it's hot? It's not hot.
What do you mean? I packed his bags.
Packed his bags for him. Kidding me?
I
Give him a cupcake.
I tried to drive him to the airport. He didn't want the ride.
No, he didn't want to run. He wanted cupcakes. He wanted to stop at the cupcake section first.
Yeah, Eovaldi was in high five mode, so his night is done. So Dreadnought, you were onto it there.
Spotty-on-y. As the 1-1 fouled away, Susan. That remind me back of 1946.
I was
got
40
my
years
foot.
old.
A man stepped on my foot. I said, ow, that hurt.
Oh man, I don't mean to laugh at
I
this.
got
but
my penis stuck in the door of a yellow cab. Well, John, I know that's happened. There's a base hit down the left field line.
Oh, Texas is alive.
Alive and kicking.
They're alive.
Call out my name, punk, and I'll be there. I tell you what, man, Everlast was always an underrated rapper, in my opinion. I don't care what anybody says.
Hey,
You
man.
know Eminem wasn't touching Everlast in a real fight. Everlast would have beat the brakes off of Eminem in a real
I mean,
fight.
I don't imagine Eminem was much of a fighter. No.
Yeah, for anybody, that's true. But he had the lyrics, so God bless him.
Hey.
So a leadoff single. Oh, there goes the no hitter. That's right.
Yeah, that's
There
it.
goes the no hitter. That's
There
right.
it goes. See ya.
See ya. Hey, got a single. What if I did every single call with a he?
That would be a wild game to
I think
watch.
that would be annoying as shit.
And he fouled it off.
Let's try it out. The 1-1. He lines at the right center field. That's in the gap. Oh, that's trouble.
That is trouble.
Cuts it off. Is he going 2? Carter is in with a double. Oh, shit. Second and third, no outs. And this is the problem right here.
What did I just say?
Do not score.
No, but what did I just say? Lavello, they're going to kill him either way.
Yep,
Either
and here
way, they're going to
comes,
kill him.
Strom is going to come out and talk. Who in the chat somebody in the chat predicted this? That's impressive. He was like, the Rangers are scoring in the 7th.
In the 7th.
Somebody
yeah,
said
that's
that
right.
in here.
Somebody
Who
said
was
they
it?
take it over in the 7th.
They
Yeah,
take
that's
it over,
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What did he?
Good
Yeah,
job,
damn, man. Call yourself out. You deserve credit for that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this chat is real active today, so I'm not going to find it, but whoever you were, bro, you deserve the credit. That was wild.
Charge says so many D-backs fans on Twitter are probably seething. Yeah, they're probably pissed off right now.
No, I'll tell you about it.
They're not
Tell
too
them-
happy right now.
Make sure you go on Twitter right now. You tell them to come watch live with
Yeah.
a couple of Diamondback fans calling the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just trick them. That's it.
Lie to them. Little white lie.
No lie. It doesn't matter.
Little, you know what I'm saying? Little retro throwback jersey lie.
Come
okay.
on. That's it. How you
It's all
doing?
right.
How you
It's
doing?
for
Come
the
on. Don't smack
clients.
it like you hated this hobby. That's it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
By the way, Evan Carter. I'm just saying, baby.
Ooh, that was a hanger. He just got away with a hanger to Garver. That ball was about to be creamed. He's lucky that ball didn't get absolutely blasted. Up in the zone. That's that knuckle curve you're talking about right there. That one just stayed there.
Yeesh.
So back-to-back hits. 2 hits in a row from the Rangers as the 0-1. Up the middle. Base hit.
Oh, there we go. That's going to be
One run is in. They will hold the runner. Good
Carter.
idea.
Okay.
3
Nobody out.
hits
You're
in
right.
a row.
You gotta-
Against Zach Gallen. First
You
and
gotta-
third. Nobody out.
You got to go to the pen here, right? Did he have anybody up?
I don't know.
I didn't
think
show-
He did. I mean,
They
Strom
did?
did come out, so I'm assuming they probably had somebody.
Sheesh, man.
Man,
Again,
that's gotta hurt Gallen,
that's
man, because he's pitched such a good game.
fucking, that's so deflating.
And again, man, another shout out again to Garver. Garver has just been a beast for this team in big moments. He
He
had
has.
so many this postseason.
He has. And I want to, shouts out to you again. I was saying, did they go to whatever there, but I forgot that nobody out. You don't do that. You don't make that first out there.
Yep,
And
no way.
clear point, game 3 on Monday. You
Yep.
remember the D-backs, they sent the guy and
Ruined it.
he ruined it. Kind of threw
Ruined
off that
it.
momentum. So good call holding that
Swing and a
runner.
miss by Josh Young. First and third, nobody out. 3 hits in a row after no hits. And Ginkel is warming up. Ginkel has been, you talk about a good relief pitcher. This guy looks phenomenal. Ginkel looks really good. He's going to get ready. And he has a great name to say, Ginkel.
I was going
Count
to
is
say,
0-2.
Pete likes to call Ginkel outings.
I hope he comes in so I can just keep saying Ginkel about 400 times.
Ginkel.
Ginkle.
Likes to tinkle.
Ginkle likes to tinkle.
Ginkle. Einhorn is Finkel. Ginkle.
Finkel is a man.
I knew you would fucking get it though.
That's my shit,
Oh,
man. That's
bro.
what, honestly, for comedy movies, one of the all-time great scenes.
Oh, for real, bro. For
and
real.
it's so well done
yeah.
because it plays, what's it called? The Crying Game. The
Yeah.
Crying Game song is perfect for that moment. As hey,
yeah.
struck him out.
All right.
Big out right there, Josh Young.
And now
I know
pitcher's best friend
something
could
about
keep it
the
as one.
Crying Game.
Oh man, Ace Ventura, guys.
Legendary movie.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, Ace Ventura.
Legendary movie, man. My man
Guys.
throws up. Man, he starts putting a plunger on his mouth, brushing his teeth,
Yeah,
burning
man.
his clothes.
You got a super chat in there.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a friend.
But
Charge says, I can't deny Zach Gallen was dominating, but all it takes is one good swing. This is why why one never celebrates early. Very, very true. And that is it for Zach Gallen. He's getting a round of applause as he deserves. But Ginkel is going to come in the game. We'll get a little Ginkel action coming up here in the top of the 7th. 1-0.
Yo.
Rangers lead.
Got a bunch of people in here. Smacky that likey. Hit that subby.
Smacky that likey. Hitty that subby for Ginkel.
Big part of the game here, ladies and gentlemen. 1 out. Runners on the corners.
You know, one of my...
John, they got runners on the corners.
They got runners on the corners, John.
Gallen's coming out.
Oh, what a Gallen he laid on me.
I'm going to sing God Bless America for Garrett. Oh, man.
God. No,
right.
honestly, though, we can make fun of Susan, but we love Susan. We love Susan. We love John.
She's
Absolute
ours.
legends.
She's ours.
That's
John
right.
is ours, man.
That's
That's why we
right.
make fun of him.
That's right. That is right. They are goats.
Big time Jerry with an amazing stat in the give him credit. When scoring first, the Texas Rangers are 10-0.
Yeah, they've been able to lock it down. Bochy's done an amazing job with the right moves at the right time. I was saying it yesterday, man. Even Kev was laughing about it because the game started and it's like, all right, Jankowski's. I'm like, nah, man, why you ain't going for Ezekiel Duran? Kev's like, Ezekiel, the dude goes 2 for 2, has a huge game. It's like anything this guy does just works.
He just hits the right buttons. I've been saying
Anything
it
he
all
does
postseason.
works,
I've been saying it all postseason. It's just I can't give him enough credit. It just seems like the man constantly hits the right button. Even when I feel like I don't know if I would have done that. I don't like this. I don't like that. I think it was last night. You and Kev were on the call.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the clerk there. You're like, yeah, I wouldn't have done that or whatever.
Yeah.
It didn't blow up too bad, right? Still worked. They got the win. And I mean, Leclerc didn't have to exert himself all that much, so he should be fine, to come out today, which it looks like they're going to need him. I'll tell you one thing. You want to talk about scary, a day removed from Halloween, Chapman in a 1-run game to win it all. Woo!
Yep. Oh, my God.
Ajita.
Oh, my God.
In Texas.
Ajita all day.
So they're
Ajita
hoping
all day.
They're definitely hoping that they can get a couple more runs in this inning right now.
Yep, no doubt,
What's up,
guys. We got
Desiree?
220, 224 in here right now. Hit that like button and subscribe, folks. Hit that subby all day, day.
That's right, Phantom. Whitey Ford stands alone. That's right. That's right. Oh, man. It's crazy. It's baseball, man. How quickly things can turn.
Yep.
How quickly things can turn. We were, talking about Eovaldi not having the sharpest of nights, but Gallen's the one who breaks first.
Oh,
and
my
there
game froze. I gotta refresh this because I know my man Ginkel already out there pitching. And I'm missing it, which really bothers me because I love to say Ginkel. Really, really, really grinds my gears.
It really grinds your gears.
Grinds my gears.
I got 1-0 from Ginkel so far. Where did you get refreshed yet? Are you
I'm on it now?
Are you refreshed yet, John?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Susan?
If that should ever happen live, bro.
Oh my God, that would be wild.
You want to talk about ratings?
Imagine they forgot.
You want to talk about ratings?
Imagine they forgot to turn the mute off or something.
Oh man.
Oh, Susan, later tonight,
He's
on the
like,
ground. They go home and they got him in a rundown big. Well, they make the play, flips back, and they will put the tag on him.
okay.
So Ginkel comes in. Now it's 2 outs, first and second.
Okay.
Susan, I know later tonight I'm going to bend you in half. And you ever heard of the pretzel?
Susan's like, are you wearing your compression socks, John?
Take the pill now, John.
That would be the shit that comes off the air when they don't know they're muted. John, did you remember to take the pill? Oh man.
No, we love Susan. I don't want anybody to think like we making fun of Susan and John. We love Susan. We're having fun with Susan and John.
No, those are our people, man. But it's what
Now,
we do,
is this
man.
Here? I don't know what's going on here, but Bochy is out to talk.
Entertainment. Let's see
Yeah,
if
Bochy's out here having a conversation about something. I don't know what the conversation
if
here is.
Bochy's out, something's awry.
Yeah, no doubt. Moshi don't miss shit. So you know.
Exactly.
All right, he's
So-
walking back now. I think he just farted because he's doing a weird walk. And let's
he
see.
he just had to let one off.
Oh, I think the home plate ump called it a foul ball.
Oh, interesting.
It looked like that to me because the home plate ump put his arm out like that. It looked like he may have called it a foul ball.
Let's see. Yeah, you're right.
It looks like that's what it was, but they called it. It is what it is. So 2 outs, first and second. The bat is going to be Jonah Heim. Pitch from Ginkel is outside 1-0. Desiree Conrad, how you doing, Desiree?
Yeah.
Hope all is well, Desiree. Hope all is well.
Who was that? That was Low, right? It definitely moved like it was a foul ball.
It was Low, yep.
Yeah, he
It was
definitely
definitely Nate Lowe.
moving like it was a foul ball. So let's see.
Pitches inside 2-0 on Heim.
Jonah Heim.
234 in the chat, guys, with 23 likes from 200. Let's go, baby. Get that 200.
Let's go. Come on. Let's get to 200.
And hit that subby,
What we
too, by the
doing?
way. Hit that subby.
All these beautiful people in here. Come on.
Beautiful people. The 2-0 from Ginkel popped up. That's going to end the inning. Good job by Ginkel.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's my Ginkel.
Stops the
That's one of my
bleeding.
favorite. That's one of my favorite calls for the Yankees, man. When they hit a home run, I go, "Oh, that's my Judge." Oh,
Yeah,
that's
my
my
favorite-
Rizzo.
My favorite one was that's my Glabass.
That's my Glabass.
How does Mario
It's-
feel about Glabass?
He laughs about it. He
I was
thinks
gonna
it's
say, I
funny.
gotta
Yeah,
ask
he
him.
thinks it's funny.
I know he's a fan.
The funny thing is, right, a lot of fans, like Jiro will post a clip and she'll call him Glabass in a home run. And you got people on Twitter be like, how do you make fun of the guy? He's like the second best hitter on the team. I'm like, man, shut the frig up. Like, what is everyone?
I mean-
Everything serious? Shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gleyber Torres being
Twitter.
the second best hitter on the team
X.
tells you everything you need to know.
Twitter's like my ex, a nagging bitch. All right?
Oh man.
X. Now they call it X. X this, X that.
He
X marks
said-
the spot. Here it is. Right here is the X.
He said, I got your X.
I got your X right here. Unbelievable.
Oh man. Let me adjust this shit real quick.
Oh my God, I just seen something with L.I. Yankee King putting his friggin' things on there. His trades. Oh God, please. You know what, L.I.? This is for you. This is for you, L.I. If you're around and you're hearing me, okay?
I don't like that kind of talk.
That's for you. That's for L.I., okay? So when the Padres call for the Matt Carpenter trade, what are you doing? Are you just Matt Carpenter by himself? I don't know why we would do that. Oh shit, Chappie's coming in. The chat is going nuts. I just looked over my screen and saw Chappie's coming in. Everybody's going wild. Oh God, here we go, guys. I was about to say hold your breath. Let's see what happens. Might be a package with Soto. I mean, look, man, whatever gets the Yankee Soto, I'm cool with it.
What happened?
Here's what happened.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Chappie's coming in, Francis. You excited?
Oh Lord. Oh.
Those were the days.
Oh my God. They got Chapman. You know what though? If you gotta do the Chapman experiment, why not just get it out of the
Do
way?
it now. Get it out the way, man. Got
Why
Carey.
not?
Got the top of the order to face too.
Oh, I don't like that kind of talk.
That's definitely talk I don't like.
I don't like that kind of talk.
I
but-
don't like that kind of talk. Never you mind.
Never you mind.
If I was a pitcher and Boone came out, I'll look at him and go, never you mind.
Oh man.
Oh,
All right,
we got
guys.
our first sub of the day. Let's go.
Let's go.
It only took to the 7th inning.
I'll
Let's
take
go,
it.
Baby.
I'll take it.
All day. One is better than none. One is better than none. Okay, baby? Okay? I
Watch
used to
them.
tell the girls that back in the day, honey, listen, we don't need both of you. One is better than none, okay? And then the best thing to ever say is, if you got this one, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh! Hit in the air to left center field. Catch is made. Look at Chap. You guys talking bad about Chap. Stop it.
Oh man.
Stop it. You can't talk bad about Chap.
I mean,
talk bad about Chap.
chap.
Yeah, talk bad about
man,
assless chaps. Chapstick.
I tell you right now, it's
Chap
so
lips.
it's so interesting because if I'd be 100% honest with you, if this was the Yankees and Chapman was coming into a 1-run game with us 9 outs away from clinching, I'd be losing my shit.
I'm laughing right now. You know, Hirsch is the GOAT, man. If Chappie signs an extension, Texas papers will read chapsticks.
Chapstick. Oh man.
Hirsch
count
showed
there?
up for possibly the last game season live.
Oh man.
2-0 count on Marte.
Now I'm looking at the game day. The game day looks like 3-0. That ain't
3-0
good.
now. Yep. 3-0. Damn,
That
that is
ain't good.
hilarious. David Eliza, the super chat says, Francis and Pete, thank you. No Chapman. We're going to see,
Walked him?
man. We're going to see what he does. Did he walk him already? Oh, yeah. Game day. Game day's always.
Game day.
Game day's always. I tried not to pay attention to it because it gives shit away. Inside, he does walk him. So Marte does not get his base hit yet, but he does have 3 walks. So he's doing his ting-ting.
He's been on base. That's just what you need. They got a base runner.
Big Time Jerry says, this may sound crazy. I would go to Monty to finish this game. Chapman scares me.
Yeah.
Only way I would do something like that if you have more than the 1-run lead.
I was gonna say,
Like if it's at least 3.
yeah, I hear you,
2 or
Jerry.
3 even.
It's just tough, right? To put a starter in that position.
It's supposed to go tomorrow. I mean, that could really ruin your.
Yeah, you don't want
That's
to.
tough.
You don't want to like count your chickens before they hatch.
Yep.
You burn a
1-0.
starter, and then this goes to 6, and you don't have anybody. Next thing you know, you got to go game 7 because you didn't
tell
play it
you.
right for 6.
I tell you what, man.
Hmm.
I could see Gabriel Moreno hitting a bomb hit to left field.
Woo!
I could see. It's like a good at bat for Moreno right now.
That's Chapman.
Alex, what's going on, brother? Shane McNeil, my guy, man.
That's Chapman
My
Tings,
guy.
man.
Yep. Here's a call strike. Matter of fact, can I ask you guys a question in the chat real quick? How many of you in the chat right now, this is your first year being subbed to us? So 2023 is the first time you've subbed.
Say I.
Yeah, just let me know in the chat. I'm doing this because we want to do a Rookie of the Year as one of our awards this year. And I don't know everybody who is their first time here. So I want to see. Alex, that's right. Alex is 5 months. Okay, yeah, Alex is new. I forgot about that. Okay. All right. Shane, I knew Shane already.
Shane
I already
O'Mac.
knew about Shane McLean. Okay. Got a lot of people there. Avashek, I remember that one.
Okay, there we go.
1-2 incoming. Hey, struck him out.
Oh,
101 upstairs.
okay, Chappie.
101 upstairs.
Spores.
101 upstairs. S'mores bars. Okay.
245 in
season.
here, man. Let's
Thank
get those
you guys
likes
for letting me
up.
know. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Like it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Nicolino's a former top prospect. Okay.
Michelino, former top prospect. All right, what
and
happened?
This is
happened?
why I like Bochy. That's enough for Chapman. That's it. Take him out. He'll go to Spores here to face Christian Walker, who hits lefties very, very well. Good idea right here.
Good call.
Good idea.
Now, is this get me out of this inning Spores thing, or
Could be.
you think Spores comes back in for the 8th? Because I
he'll
feel
come
like
back. He'll come back in for the 8th.
yeah, I feel like you got to try and stretch him here. Pause.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, that one
Yo,
was
bro,
wild.
I tell you, man, you get a lot of these clips like that. Your vocabulary is very much for the grandmothers. You're used.
Listen, man.
Because the grandmothers can stretch pretty.
That's
some
what
of
it
them can
is.
Still stretch well.
That's what it is. That's
So
what
you
it is.
just
Is that
be-
I'm used
I
to
get they got
communicating
a
with
lot of-
them.
And they also got loose skin a lot, so the ripple effect is even more. It looks like
Oh
the
no,
ocean
the
during a
ripple's
storm.
crazy. The ripple's crazy. It's like some 360 waves. I mean, you just
But
sometimes
you gotta
hit
be
the ripple,
careful.
the
You
wave
gotta be
goes
careful.
and it comes back to you.
It comes back, hits you
It
back.
hits you back. It's like
It's a rebound.
you know what I'm saying? It's a snack so good it bite back, baby. You know what I'm saying?
The rebound clap.
The rebound clap.
The rebound clap.
We having applause and then just clapping it up. Just-
Oh man, I tell you guys.
Listen, man.
This is the stuff that
This
you're gonna
game
have a lot of
season
next
live
year,
with the
right?
sickos. All right, welcome.
Ah, what a day. What a year we have had so far. The Yankees might have been ass, but let me tell you guys, man, we had a fun time. We had a fun time this year.
We produced.
Francis returns, man. I mean, come on, man. There's no better return than that one.
Come on, man.
There's no better return than that one, man.
And the acquisitions. I mean, come on, man.
We got a lot of new stuff. Like I told you guys, man, we're going to tell you after the World Series. I'll do a whole video and kind of show you guys what some things are going to look like. I want to put some of that stuff out early. But we got some really, really, really good things that you guys are going to be excited about next year. And even Francis knows about some of them. One thing that we've never done before as a company, and we're going to do this for the first time this year, which is really, really exciting. That's happening. Yankees Farm being a part of our, as Boone would say, under our umbrella of NYYU. We got the greatest prospect team in the planet. Dane has done an unbelievable job.
Yes, sir.
Of keeping with that. So
the great Dane. Shout him out. Y'all love Dane.
Yeah, Jira just shouted out Alex too, by the way. Alex, who is obviously in the chat. Alex has only been here. This is pretty awesome. She said, Alex, you've been with us for like 5 months, and you also went to the event and went to dinner with the crew. That is definitely love. No doubt about it.
That's a fact.
No doubt about it. That's a special shout out right there.
He's been here 5, and I met him already. That's true.
Yeah, we were
That's true. He came the 23rd. It was nice.
Count on Christian Walker, runner on first base, down to their final outs. The 1-0 from Spores is outside. Count as 2-0.
Cool.
Alex says, and I was throwing them dollar bills on the 24-hour stream too. Yes, sir, brother. You guys.
That's true.
And that's one of the big accomplishments, man. I mean,
that was some epic shit.
What this channel did during that charity stream, man, is like something I don't even know how to explain that or talk about that, but that was one unreal thing. And we might do a similar thing either in November or December. We might do something for like Toys for Tots. Something like that around Christmas time. I would like to do it in November because a lot of that stuff for YouTube would hit in December, and then the donation and all that could be made before Christmas.
Yeah.
So that's something maybe we'll consider doing. Maybe watch a couple of games or something like that from previous years and just sit back from, I don't know. I don't think I would do 24 to be honest, but maybe 12 or something like that. As this one's hitting the air to center field, the catch is made, and that will indeed end the inning. Good job by Spores.
6 outs away, the countdown begins.
And Francis, I mean, I don't know how much you were in the. Oh, you were there for the 20. You donated. You did a lot that day.
Yeah, no, the 20. What's it called? The 24-hour one. I was there for the 24. I wasn't there the whole 24.
Yeah, no, I know, but you were.
And then the last one was the one. What was the last one for?
The one was for the website that we
got. For the website, that one I was there too. Yeah.
You were there for
but I was talking in that one too. In the 24-hour, I wasn't talking. I was there though.
Yeah, and
it was a big moment. Had to be there.
The 24-hour one was really unbelievable, man. And
yeah,
I mean that's something that like that day really hit us. Like wow, like this community is unreal. If a lot of you, I know we got 260 here. A lot of you probably don't know this, but we donated overall that day. Jeff J, who's a contributor to the channel, he every single time we hit $1,000, he was like, "Well, I'm gonna match what you guys are doing." We're stuck at like 6. He was like, "If it gets to 7, I'm gonna give $7,000." It's $14,000.
Yep. Shouts out to big man Jeff J, man. I'm telling you, that's real shit right there. Man. Yeah.
Unreal to do stuff like that. And he even gave me a commitment. He goes, every year we do that, he's gonna look to do the same thing. So, but the thing is, 24 hours is tough. Like that was honestly.
That's
grueling.
Was
honestly tough. It was
grueling.
It was a hard thing.
Nah, you could tell.
A lot of the guys that were in here is talking about right there, Pete playing Donkey Kong Jr. at 4 a.m. Super Punch Out, Donkey Kong Jr., all of that stuff is amazing. And another shout out to Alex. He was a big part of getting me the greatest gift that I've ever, received right there, that belt.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, this from my brother.
Oh, look at that.
This from my brother, Francis.
Look at that.
Which is going up very, very soon. I got the spot for it, but I really, I didn't
nice,
wanna,
man.
I got it boxed and I got it put there, but you guys, have been unbelievable this whole year.
Man. The power of community, right?
Power of community.
The
is
power of
absolutely
community,
unbelievable.
man. When you
No doubt about
cultivate
it.
a fan base that is not just like a fan base that we treat like, they're at that level, we're at this
Yep.
level. Like you've actually cultivated a community. So I'm gonna give you your flowers, as the boss, as the lead. That's why the
Yeah.
throwback shirt says the boss. Because
Yeah.
Pete's really, him and Jira behind the scenes, man, they have cultivated a community. And I can't tell you how hard that is
amazing.
to do. Because a lot of people do content, right? And we do Yankees content. Everybody knows it. I know we got a bunch of people in here right now. Maybe a lot of you aren't even Yankees fans, but that just speaks to what we do as a channel. It's not just Yankee stuff. We're baseball fans.
Correct. 100%,
And we're
no doubt.
making a community where Mets fans are welcome, Rangers fans
Everybody.
are welcome, Diamondbacks
Astros
fans are
We got
welcome.
A lot of Astros fans in
Tons
here,
of
so,
Astros fans, and they've been rocking with us for years now.
no doubt.
Yeah, I remember
As-
a couple years ago the Astros fans in there.
Top of the eighth. Good idea on the bunt. Do they make the play? Yes, they do. They just get, I believe that was Leody Tavares. Good idea from Leody, but good play by Christian Walker, I believe is. No, that's Longoria. My bad. Longoria at third base.
He's got good speed, Leody, so I don't mind him trying to lay one down there and get something started again. Yeah.
Not a bad idea. So 1 out, top of the eighth. It is a 1-0 Rangers game. So as you guys already know, the Texas Rangers are 6 outs away from being World Series champions for the very, very first time
in franchise history.
And look who comes and does it, Bruce Bochy. That's wild, man.
Could witness history tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yep.
It's crazy, man. Leody gets that a little bit closer to the line, and he's on first.
Oh, man. That's a nice comment right there. I'll read that after this. The 1-0 is in the dirt to Jankowski, 2-0.
2-0.
Caleb Fields says, no, that was Caleb Fields. I'm going to go to another comment here. Slipstream says, yo, Pete, I have a feeling we will not see you tomorrow night. And as a Cardinals fan, that hurts.
Oh, man.
That's awesome to see, man. I appreciate that.
Man. Hey, man, go Cards. I know you guys had a tough year, too. You guys, you went through it kind of just like us. So
let me ask Slipstream, let me ask you a question, man. Where a lot of Yankee fans right now are kind of looking at the Cardinals because they do match up well for trades again, because the Cardinals obviously need starting pitching. What do you think about Nolan, Gorman, and Donovan? Who's the guy you'd rather keep out of those two if you had to trade one of them?
Good question.
As 3-1 from Ginkel is outside, he walks Jankowski.
Love to get a Cards fan perspective on that one.
Alex says, I got my walk-up sound too. Yes, you do. Here it is right here.
El Diablo.
Well, Alex says, and that's love. Let me tell you guys something, man. I made a promise a long, long time ago, and that's the one thing that I try to keep. I tell you guys, and the people behind the scenes, so Francis, Dane, they notice more than anybody because I tell them everything we're going to do. And as the pitch is outside, 1-0, runner on first base, 1 out. Every single thing that we really do, we always say, this is why it's good for the fans. This is why the fans are going to like it. This is how they're involved.
Yep.
So, Slip says, Gorman, hands down, him and Jordan Walker are pieces we need to build around in the lineup. I don't disagree with that. I think he's definitely a guy you'd rather keep. That's why I want him so bad on the Yankees.
Gotcha.
Because I think that upside is truly special.
Quick question here. You got the Brew Crew, the Padres, the Rockies, the Rays, other teams who have not won it. Seattle also. Who do you think out of those 5? I'm not including Texas because they're playing right now with a chance to win it all. Who do you think out of the... You got the Brewers, the Padres, Tampa Bay Rays, Colorado Rockies, and Seattle Mariners. Who do you think out of those 5 is the next one to break the spell and win their first championship? The Rays.
I'll say the Rays could be, because the only reason I say that is as there is a base hit the right field from Simeon. Trouble against Ginkel.
Again.
Trouble against Ginkel.
Ginkel's in trouble.
But I would say only reason I say the Rays right there, and not really the Padres, are going through some shit right now. So I think anybody really knows the next couple of years what that could look like.
I mean, Pete, the Padres are taking out PPP loans, so they can't.
That's
It's not looking.
I've never heard of that in my life. But
I'm gonna be nice to the Padres because we need Soto. So
yeah, we got to be nice to him. The Rays, to me, is a team that just seems to always be there. I tell you the truth, though, too.
You're right. Hang around long enough, good things happen.
Yeah, I think something good could happen. Seattle's another team that I'm like, they got enough to do it. If they ever got like an Ohtani, that team could be really, really phenomenal.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Me personally, Me personally, I go Seattle. I go Seattle. I think
Yeah.
I like what they're building there, and I feel like they don't have like it's not this overpowering onslaught where you're like, oh no,
Correct.
they're just gonna be like this super team that's just gonna kill everybody. No,
Correct.
but if you see what Arizona was able to do this season, Seattle
Yep.
gives me the vibe that they can put together a run like Arizona's run this postseason, maybe catch some magic, and make something happen there. And if they get an Ohtani, hey, all bets are off. Add him with Julio Rodriguez and some of the guys they got coming up there, they'll be solid for sure.
Yeah, and Julio's a lock and star. I know people were concerned about him there for a little bit, but he's a star, man. That kid's only gonna get better.
I'll tell you what I love about Julio really quickly, man. It's real simple. The kid works hard. He's a hard
Damn
worker.
right.
He does not
He
let
wants
up.
to be great. He
Yes.
wants to be great. That's
yes,
obvious.
yes,
That's
and
as
you
clear as
can
day.
see it. Like, yeah, he revels in the superstardom and all the photo ops and the advertisements and sponsorships and all that shit. But he works just as hard, and
No doubt.
that's
As
big.
the count is 0-2 on Corey Seager, who's been an absolute mammoth this postseason for the Rangers. Can he come through again? Because let's be honest here, folks. Couple of runs here, and the nail's in the coffin, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're definitely right about that. It's already late.
0-2 from Ginkel is high. Count is 1-2. Let's see
On
what's
top
going to
of
happen
that-
here, folks.
On top of that, Seager puts the ball in play here and brings a run around. He can pretty much sign up his second World Series MVP, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
With Garcia getting hurt and not being able
Yeah.
to play, there's no doubt about it. If they win, it's got to be Seager, especially with a big hit here.
Yeah.
Pitch is high, 2-2. Ginkel firing it in the 97, high 90s, everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting, man.
Like you said
263
earlier,
in
man.
here, guys. Hit the like button and subscribe if you have not. Like I said, man, we are a Yankee channel, but we love to discuss every
Oh, yeah.
team with anybody. We're live so much we always can.
Yeah.
Ohtani to the Rockies for league minimum.
You
says
imagine?
Swift. Imagine he's like, I'm just going to rebuild my value.
You
Let me just
imagine
get a
Swift?
1-year deal.
He's like, I'll just take a
with
1 year
Colorado.
deal, play anywhere.
Big pitch right here, full count. It's low. He walks him.
Oof.
Ginkle walks Seager,
Juiced.
bases, juice.
Juiced.
OJ.
For Evan Carter.
Oh, shit. And Carter, I don't know if did anybody miss this, but with Carter's 9th double, that is the most all time in a single postseason at 21 years old.
Look,
Kid's a gem.
at this point, I don't think he's going to win that World Series MVP, but I will remind you all, he was my pick for World Series MVP.
If he
Evan
gets
Carter,
a big hit
man.
here, you don't know. I mean, he's hitting 310 right now. I mean, I
I
know
really
it's
like
not
the
just in the
kid.
World Series, but that's postseason numbers.
Yeah.
This series, he's 6 for 19. I mean, only one ribby, so he'd have to do something big right here.
Yeah. No, I really like the kid. I tell you that. He hasn't seemed two-phased in the big moments. And
Let me ask you a question, though, Francis. I mean, Eovaldi's last outing wasn't that good, but could it go to Eovaldi? 6 innings, no runs today.
in a closeout game,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's
bending,
close.
not breaking long enough for his team to grab a lead, wouldn't shock
Here's
me.
what I would say. I think you do got a couple of guys in the conversation.
For sure.
2-0 pitch. Right down to Johnson. 2-1.
Taking all the way.
Good idea right there, too, to take all the way.
Yeah. You got to see something first. Time them up nice.
So the situation is bases juiced, everybody. 2-1 count, 1 out. The 2-1 pitch takes another one. Beautiful pitch up in the zone.
Okay.
Comes right back over. The count is now 2-2.
Would have loved to see a swing there. Seawald getting
too.
ready for the Dbacks in the bullpen.
That's what we said, right? 8th
Yeah.
inning. Gotta get ready for him whenever. If he got to give you more, you got to give him more.
Hey,
It's a
man.
big pitch for Ginkel. Pitch. Hey, struck him out.
Oof.
Huge. Goes
Big.
to the slider right there.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful
big.
pitch.
That's big.
2 outs now, and the batter will be, that guy again, Mitch Garver, who just seems to be coming up with big hit after big hit.
Well, if you're the Rangers, you'll take it, right? Let's go.
I tell you what, man. This could I actually hate, I'm not picking a side. Again, guys, I don't have a dog in this race. I did want to see Bochy get another World Series, but just for sake of this game, I would love to see it stick at 1-0.
Really?
Nothing like nail biter game.
Nail biter the whole way.
elimination.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
1-0 is
Especially
right
after-
down to Johnson. That's the one he needed to swing at.
Yeah, for
1-0-1.
sure. Especially after what we saw yesterday, a 1-0 game is a nice change of pace.
Oh yeah, no
And
doubt about it.
We've seen some phenomenal pitching today, not just from Gallen, but also Ginkgo coming out of the pen. Like we said, Eovaldi, he bent,
Yeah.
didn't break. Chapman wasn't too bad.
Fouled away, 1-2.
Okay.
Look at my guy Ginkgo looking to get out of this one. Angelo says Soto to the Yankees or Cubs. I just feel like if he's available, look, you got Sean Casey saying it, Derek
Yeah.
Jeter, everybody knows. It makes too much sense.
It's too
It
obvious.
makes too much sense. You see Judge out there being like, we're going to make some big moves.
Yeah.
You know, they have to. The 1-2 is outside.
Outside. Okay.
2-2.
Obviously it's not free agency, but like the feel of it, doesn't it kind of feel like, the offseason with Cole?
Yeah, it almost feels like 09, like it has to happen. You got to see at least three really big moves and then a couple of other ones to supplement them. Or 2 big moves and supplement moves. 2-2 from Ginkle. Hit on the ground softly. Fielded by Perdomo. Got him. That'll
Got him.
end the inning.
End the inning. All right.
Wow.
We're able to load the bases, but nothing for it as Ginkle gets out of it. All right.
Look at that. That's a huge momentum moment right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Let's see what happens.
That's
David with
big.
the super chat says, "We are the Yankers. The Rangers. God, that's hard to say. You
The
made baseball
Rangers.
great again in 2023. I look forward to 2024. It feels good, man. David, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, man.
Big things coming, baby. Big things coming. Only onward and,
Francis, I'm going to
upward.
leave you with them for 1 second. I'll be right back.
Hey, man, do your thing. Do your thing. We're on a break. But yeah, man, David, 2024, bigger and better. This channel only goes up. We only got one mode, man. All gas, no brakes. And I hate to freaking quote Robert Saleh because that guy's annoying sometimes, but it's a nice fucking tagline, isn't it? All gas, no brakes. Angelo says, Soto reminds me of Sammy Sosa. That's interesting. I don't know that I've heard that comparison. That's interesting. Jacob, what's up, baby? They got Sabathia, Teixeira, Burnett in December 08, not 09. No, Zap. I mean, basically, when we refer to 09, we're referring to the offseason leading into 09. So, yeah, we know that the calendar year was 2008, but the moves were made for the 2009 season. So, when we speak about this offseason potentially, hopefully resembling the 2009 one, we're talking about the moves that were made in 08. Now, the way that free agency and trading and stuff like that moves, at a snail's pace, so many deals get done on the next calendar year. But if you guys remember, prior to COVID, free agency and trades, all that stuff really started to move, in December. At the winter meetings, we saw a lot of movement. There were a lot of guys signing before Christmas and stuff like that. COVID kind of slowed that down a little bit. But if last season is any indication, things could be kind of moving back towards, big players being off the board before we go into the holiday break. So let's see. You never know. Big time Jerry. Ginkgo's pitched well in the series, 100%. You're right. Right about
Ginkgo's the
that.
man. Ginkgo is
Dreadnought
the man.
says, I'm assuming Spores takes this in it. Yeah, Spores, you got to send him back out there.
No doubt.
I mean,
doubt
nothing
about
is
it.
sure at this point. So I'm sure Bochy has plans A, B, and C probably ready to go at this point.
Yep.
David says, Soto reminds me of Mantle. Yeah, I'm old. But the confidence, the bat speed, the strength, if his eyes catch up with his body, the sky is the limit. Okay.
Yeah, he is I'm a huge fan of Juan Soto. I just feel like this is a guy you can't miss. I think he's so marketable in New York, man.
Forget it.
Oh, by the way, Francis, did you see that Sean Casey's podcast commented on the video?
Oh, no, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, they commented on the video and I talked about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we're big fans of you too."
Oh, man, that's dope. That's dope. The mayor, man.
Mayor, yeah. And
The mayor.
the good thing about that is, as this one is low in the dirt counters want to know, the good thing about, Casey coming out there is, like I said in the video, this guy was the hitting coach this month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
this was recent.
and listen to what he said as the count is now 2-0. That's the last thing Spores wants to do. I feel like the Dbacks are coming back in this game. I hate saying it, but it just feels weird, man. It feels like that moment is gonna happen.
Yeah,
But-
one run never feels like enough. I don't blame you.
Francis, my dude Casey was like, I mean, on the offense, a big lefty bat would be good. I mean, they got Judge. It was like, I seen these guys up close and personal. They got Judge. That's really it. 3-0 now on fam.
Yeah, he said they need him. He said need. He used the word need. He said that's what they need. And I don't.
It's so facts. It's
I don't. He's somebody who's been there, been in the trenches with the team. He sees as good as anybody else has what this team needs.
Somebody told me the other day as the count is 3-1. They're like, Pete, I saw a video of yours played the other day where you were talking about him back when he was a national, and there was rumors of the national. You're like, got to get him. Yankees got to get him. Yankees got to get him. And it's like,
oh yeah.
It's not about anybody knowing that move makes sense. The count is now 3-2, works his way back. The fact of the matter is it makes too much sense. It's not like oh man, that's a smart trade. No, it's an obvious trade.
It's no brainer. It's no brainer shit.
It's a no brainer. It's been a no brainer for a long time. As the 3-2 from Spores, struck him out. What a way to bounce
all the way back.
That's a big first out because I was a little nervous about that inning for the Rangers. That is a big bounce back from Spores.
Yeah, you don't want to. You hate a leadoff walk in that spot.
5 outs to go for Bochy. Let me ask you a question, right?
Talk to me.
I asked this to Kev yesterday, and Kev said that a lot of people online talk about Bochy's win-loss record not being that great.
But the regular season stuff?
Yeah. As that's hit on the ground to third, fires over, got him. That was actually Seager, 2 away, 4 outs to go for the Rangers.
Oh, yeah, because they put the overshift.
But let me ask you a question on this one. I think you're going to probably answer the same way as me. But, I mean, Bochy wins this World Series. Does he go down? Is he in that conversation of the greatest managers in baseball history?
No question. No question about it.
I don't care about regular season.
No, there's no question. There's no question.
Some good managers get really bad teams and they do pretty decent with them, and it just doesn't look good.
And let me tell you, there's some managers with phenomenal regular season records that haven't won shit.
Yeah.
So, I hate to come off as typical Yankee fan, but at the end of the day, what do we do this for? Like, what do these guys suit up for? What do they play for? What do the fans buy tickets for?
Here's a base hit up the middle for Thomas.
2-out base hit.
Yep.
Knew it wasn't going to be easy. But
Definitely
yeah, man,
not.
I mean, at the end of the day, this what we're watching here right now, what we're calling tonight, this is what it's all about. This is the dance, right? This is the big show. This is what every player does it for. And so for me, a manager who's got it done here with the consistency and effectiveness that Bochy has, yeah, you definitely go down as one of the all-time greats. There's just no question about it.
And I think the amazing thing about Bochy, right? Even the years when the Giants won, they were never like a 99, 100 win team. It was always like low 90s. I think even one year, let me see. I think one year they did.
You're thinking about like 80 something, right? Like the 89 or 88 wins. 88 wins.
88 and 74 one year.
Yeah.
The year, and again, they won in 2010, 2012, and 2014. Obviously, he went to the 98 chip with the Yankees and got absolutely obliterated. Yeah. And he's on pace right now to win his 4th World Series. So, yeah, indeed, his career record is 951 and 975. But what manager wouldn't take his career?
4 rings.
And when it counts. Yeah, exactly. When it counts.
Look,
unbelievable.
If it was just about the regular season, I'll tell you right now, us Yankee fans, we would probably be cool with Boone.
Yeah.
He's had several successful regular seasons. Okay. He's not had a losing regular season in his tenure. His regular season record percentage wise is way better than Bochy's thus far in his career.
That's right.
It's not about that though.
It's not even comparable.
It's not about that though.
Yep.
That's where our gripe is. So
no doubt.
Yeah, I'm definitely, going with, Bochy as being in that conversation to be, one of the all-time best to ever stand in that dugout. For sure.
As Pavin Smith is hitting here for Evan Longoria, Alec Thomas definitely a threat to run. Got to be really sure though that you're stealing that bag in this moment because a ball in the gap would still score him.
True.
Alex Smith got great speed. 1-0 from Spores. Pitch. Call strike on the corner. Little paint job. Little Bob Ross. Little Bobby Ross right there.
Bobby Ross.
Guys, we got 318. Hit that like and hit that subby if you have not. Let's go, baby. 194 away from 20,000.
Oh, we did get like 3 more. We got 4 more subbies since the last time we got a subby. So shouts out to y'all.
Yep. The 1-1. Fouled away. Yeah, we got quite a few since we kind of struggled there for a little bit.
It's crazy, man. When you get to this point in the game, closeout game, you see everybody standing and nervous.
Facts. That's why I said I wanna see these ones right here.
Yeah.
I wanna see these ones are right here.
I tell you.
The 1-2 pitch is in the dirt. Did he go? No, he did not. 2-2 now on Pavin Smith.
And if you were gonna run, that was the one to run on.
No doubt.
But
no doubt. But I think the safe bet here, right, is
stay put.
Yeah, because he's gonna score on a ball in the gap.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you there. You know, if you get one in the gap, he's coming around anyway. So you don't want to make the last out.
No way.
Thrown out there. So
as the 2-2 to Pavin Smith from Spores is fouled away.
Okay.
98 on the outside corner. Good pitch.
Little battle brewing here.
Stay in there too for Smith.
Yeah, it's not an easy pitch to fight off.
Beavis Lee Ray, thank you, brother.
Hey, Beavis Lee Ray, what's up, baby? So
baby.
All the regulars are showing up tonight.
Oh, yeah, man. This could be the last one, man. This could be it, guys. We're not having game season live the rest of the year, man. Sad moment for me, man. It always hurts.
The fans are starting to make me think like this might be it because they all showing up out of nowhere.
I'm telling you, man. As you see Bradford and Leclerc both warming up. As the 2-2 incoming from Spores to Smith. Pitch. Hey!
Wow.
Struck him out. Woo. Huge. What a curveball froze him.
Wow, man.
Froze him. 3 outs away for the Rangers to win their first World Series.
Dude, big time freaking pitch there, man. That is,
man, oh
golly,
man.
I cannot tell you how hard that is in that moment.
Wow.
I hate
Steals.
I would hate to have been Smith in the box there. What do you do in that moment? Like,
it's tough. Yeah, I mean, that was an absolute gorgeous pitch. I mean, there's not much you could do about that.
That's what I'm saying. You just got to stand there and look like, what are you going to do with that?
DJ Steele says we showing up harder than an acne on a kid hitting puberty. Show up, baby.
Steelsy.
Guys, we are 4 subbies away from 19,810.
Let's get to
810. 194.
Let's get to 810.
20K.
We got over our 200 likes, but I mean now we got 340 something in here. So let's not. Why not
340 in here? Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I agree, man. I think look, you went with Leclerc the whole time, right? I think you continue to go with Leclerc. You know what I mean? I think you continue to go to Leclerc.
That's
right?
what you know how managers are. That's what you do.
Yeah. Christian says South Texas in the house. Where's everybody repping from today? Let us know in the chat, man.
What's up?
Let us know in the chat. Where's everybody repping from today?
I take it you're a Rangers fan, Christian, coming in here getting ready to celebrate, hopefully.
I think Christian might actually be a Yankee fan.
Oh, my bad.
If I remember well, Christian.
Yankee fan from South Texas. I take it. Yeah, we all over the world. We international with it.
I think so.
We international with
it. Those were the days.
Javi, man.
Hey,
that sound is coming.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Nah, I'm kidding. We love that kind of talk, my guy. We got, look at this, man. We got Canada in the house, Connecticut. We got Texas. We got New York City. More Texas in the house. Nova Scotia's in the house.
Yo,
Nova Scotia.
Steele is a clown. So the famous philosopher named Patrick Starr once said, "What's so great about dumb old Texas?"
Why he always messing with Sandy Cheeks like that? Why I named Sandy Cheeks, by the way?
I'll tell you why I named Sandy Cheeks. Sandy had the yams under the spacesuit. Y'all don't even know. That's the crazy part. I'm gonna put y'all on game right now that we got all of y'all in this chat. So y'all can leave here saying that you learned something from the NYYU University. Sandy Cheeks was called Sandy Cheeks because she had the yams under the spacesuit. That's why SpongeBob was on it. Patrick tried to pretend he wasn't on it, but he was playing the backwards game. Like, let me tell her I hate Texas.
Even Mr. Krabs was on it.
Yeah, Krabby was on that because he about it. 100%. He's about $1. He was trying to see what he could make with that.
Josh Young with a base hit up the middle off Seawald, and the last thing they need here is Seawald to come in and get hit. That ain't gonna look cute.
That's not going to look cute.
That ain't gonna look cute.
It's also just going to spell the end if you're a Diamondbacks fan. If Seawall doesn't look good, you got Diamondbacks fans turning off the TV.
Man, look at this though, man. We got Oklahoma, Mississippi, Pennsylvania, California,
Mississippi?
everybody. MI, SSI, SSI, PPI. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 10 Mississippi.
David Douglas,
Tennessee
I love
in the
it.
house. Orlando in the house.
Tennessee, California, what's up? Cali love, appreciate that.
Okay, little Cali love, little Sandy Cheeks got crabs from Mr. Krabs. Okay.
William Henry from Orlando. Okay, I see it.
Okay. All right, the 1-0 incoming to Nate Lowe. Right down the called a ball. What the frig was that? It was right down the middle. 2-0.
This would be the worst time for this to become an ump show. I tell you that.
Bitch. Line base hit the left field.
Shit.
Texas looking to put the nail in the coffin here in the top of the ninth.
Let me tell you something, Kristen. You ain't the only one from Texas in the house tonight. These boys came to play.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
They smell blood in the water, man.
Slip. Me and Francis both could answer that one. How do you feel about this one being one of the lowest rated World Series in years? I mean, to be fair, I don't think these are. I think the Rangers are. I don't think the Diamondbacks are really like a national team. Like teams are like, yeah, I want to watch the Diamondbacks play. I think a lot of people like Texas. I think a lot of people like the Rangers. There's a base hit.
Oh, they are not.
Oh, they destroyed Seawall and he missed the ball.
Oh no, this is it.
It goes to the wall.
Oh no,
that's the game. That is it.
Oh man.
Oh my God,
man.
Alec Thomas.
Oh my Lord, no. We were just talking about that kid.
Did he 3-0 runner on third base? Alec Thomas misses the ball in center field. Oh my God.
Damn.
Oh no.
Damn.
Yeah, you ain't ever getting over that one, man. Oh my God. He just missed
bro.
it.
To be a kid coming up and you, oh my no.
Wow.
You see the play? You see the replay?
Yeah, that is bad. Look at it. And they're showing him right now. You can tell that. Oh, man.
Damn, Pete.
That's a tough one, man. That sucks. That ain't the way to
Pete,
end it either.
I was gonna surprise you at the end of the game with this, but since it seems like we may have just watched it.
Yeah, this might be it.
You know, I made something for a friend of ours.
What? Snake's dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's over.
That's it. It's done.
That's all she wrote, folks.
That's all she wrote, folks. That's like the
my
end
sign.
of the. That's like the Looney Tunes shit right there. At the end of it, it just pops up on the screen. That's it.
That's my sign. Make that shit. Now put that shit on the shirt.
Yeah.
Y'all know who I'm talking to too. Put that on the shirt. Oh man.
Unbelievable. As Leody Tavares strikes out, there's one away.
Well, they got one. My boy Leody. Damn.
Luke says Rangers winning the World Series. Diamondbacks suck. Yankees suck. Pete is a master. And the ball gets away. Holy crap. Wow. That summed it up well. Swift with the super chat.
That was a mouthful. Okay.
It's all good. He's going to hit a walk-off salami. Now, that would be a story.
Who's
that
he?
would be a story.
Alec Thomas.
Alec Thomas.
Imagine that.
I mean, that's the... Let me write this caption real quick.
Oh, man. Seawald was on the mound, too. Just not what you expect if you are an Arizona Diamondbacks fan, especially if you're a Diamondbacks fan who likes the retro jersey a lot and may or may not have taken the trip out to Arizona there today. But just in case.
Dead. There it is.
Just in case.
There it is. Snake's dead, okay? Snake's dead.
Oh, man.
That's it, man. Runner on third base, 1 out. Man, oh, man. Right now would have just been a 2-0 game potentially. That was so big, man.
Oh, man.
Pitch to Jankowski's hit on the ground, backhanded by Perdomo, and they're not going to score again. Oof. So that's even looming larger after what we're seeing right now.
It's true.
Here's a little Bruce Bochy manager profile. Led the Rangers at the first World Series appearance since 2011. Won 14 of the last 15 postseason series. Third manager to take 3 different teams to a World Series.
As JStock91 with the super chat there, Pete.
Pitch is fouled away. J Stock says, haven't been on a live in a minute, but glad to be here on the last one of the year with you guys. Looking forward to seeing a classic designated spitters with Francis and Pete. It's a dream come true. Yeah,
Oh, man.
We're back, baby. We're back,
J
baby.
Stocks. Appreciate that, baby. We back in full effect. Like Bochy.
Hit in the air to left field and deep.
Oh, no.
Going back.
Oh, no.
Oh, Simeon does it.
Ladies
Simeon
and
with
gentlemen.
a 2-run jack job. 5-0 Texas. Nail in the coffin. Wow.
I'm just going to keep putting this up, guys. I'm just going to keep putting this up. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, man. Hey, look, man. I got to say this real quick. I think it was, it might have been, was it Kev? It might have been Kev who said that. We were talking about who needs to step up, and he was like, with Garcia
Simeon.
out, it's Simeon. Simeon got to be the guy.
Yes,
and
sir.
Who look at that. Simeon puts the potential nail in the coffin. And as much as I'm excited about this right now, I'm also a little sad, man, because it's coming to the
That's it.
final sign off, man. The
You got
Ace
to
Avenue.
cue up that Frank Sinatra. And
Oh,
now
man. With the
the
super
end
chat.
is near.
Was that Gleyber Torres in center field making that error? Damn.
Oh, shit. Dan
Gotta
Gleyber's
get a
still
little Gleyber in there,
Gleyber's
right?
in Venezuela chilling with his beautiful ass wife, and he's still catching strays.
Yeah. Can't help it. You
Yeah,
can't help it.
man.
This one hit on the ground softly. That's going to be an infield single. Nothing you could do about that. Corey Seagal with another hit. Seager's 2 for 4 today. He's hitting 318. I mean, he's getting that award. He's going to be the MVP.
Yeah, that's pretty much sewed up at this point, don't you think? I mean, or do you feel like Simeon maybe made a case at this point?
He's still hitting 224 to 635. I mean, in the one game, yeah, it makes a difference.
I mean,
man.
he hit yesterday too, right?
Yeah, he did. He's got. I mean, I think a lot of people have a case for real. I told you. I think Eovaldi has a case. There's a lot of people out here who have a case, but wow. I mean, the Texas Rangers, man, against Seawald. I had to keep this game 1-0, keep it 2-0 at least. But man, they have just fell apart this inning. Sucks to see because they went on such an amazing run.
Yeah.
Mad Dog Russo might be one of the happiest guys in the planet right now.
Oh yeah, you know that.
Nah, but they still got to the chip. I mean, it's still they're not the Yankees. It's a very successful season.
No.
For the
This
Diamondbacks.
is, again, man, I said it. I think I said it when we were calling game 3. I said, no matter how this goes, this appearance for this team here is a win. And I know you're not going to want to hear that if you're a Diamondbacks fan right now watching this, but you getting here, I mean, just think about what that has done for the guys that you have going forward. Corbin Carroll, Alec Thomas, Christian Walker. They got invaluable experience that you can't take away from them. Perdomo's another one. You know, these are guys who went all the way to a World Series this early in their careers. Like they can Ginkle. Yeah, I mean, Zach Gallen, Merrill Kelly, Fott. You know what I mean? Had a rough regular season, but turned into a virtuoso in the postseason.
I mean, yeah, next year you're looking at a 1-2 punch. I mean, if you think about it, you got to look at that and go, you know, if this kid is going to be as good as what we were seeing, that's a 1-2 punch right there, him and Gallen.
Gallen. I mean, look, man, I'm telling you right now, it sucks. It sucks. But at the end of the day, nobody wants to get to the big dance and lose. But hey,
he struck him out. That'll end the inning, but here we go. Let's
3
see
outs
if the
away.
Rangers finish it off, folks. Wow. Marcus Simeon, I guess he waited. He waited for the biggest hit of his postseason.
Exactly.
And there it is, 5-0. And I tell you what,
yeah, nail in the coffin.
One of the things I've liked about this Rangers team that you watch, and I mean, winning brings guys together, but you could tell that this team's on a mission. This team has been on a mission under Bruce Bochy, and that is to win.
Yeah, and you can see
they are exactly doing that, man. You can see the way they play. I said it early. I said this team just looks like they're playing at a different level.
No, they play with a purpose, Pete.
Yeah.
They play with a purpose. They play with a sense of urgency, a bunch of adjectives that we have not been able to use for the team that we normally call games for.
Yep.
And, you know, this is what playing with a purpose and playing with a sense of urgency and playing winning baseball gets you. It gets you in these positions. And I don't care, if you're an Astros fan who's still salty, if you're a Rays fan who feels like you could have done better against them, maybe you're an Orioles fan, but whoever fan you are, you got to admit that this team here right now deserves to be there more than anybody right now.
Easy.
They did it.
No
They
doubt about
they
it.
put the work in. They did it. They deserve it.
No doubt about it. We got a couple of super chats here. Oh, man, Medina, thank you so much, brother. He says, hey, guys, this is probably the last game season. Just wanted to say, great job, Pete, all year calling the games. You're definitely the GOAT and make the games enjoyable. Bless you and Jira and NYYU in 2024. Should be amazing. It will be unbelievable. And thank you so much, Medina. Yanks fan 84 says, do you think when Monty gets a ring, he's going to send a pick to Cashman? I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe.
the funny thing about that is he don't got to send the pick because Cashman's going to see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cashman's already watching, I hope he is at least. They should all be watching these series, by the way, to see what these teams are doing.
I mean, you had poor Aaron Judge had to take a flight out to Arizona to get his award and look at two teams competing for a world championship while he's at home in California with family.
Yep.
He's hanging out with dogs. I mean, I got nothing against dogs. Francis Lee, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against dogs. But Aaron Judge should 1,000% be playing in the freaking postseason.
No question. No
Don't
question
get me
about
started.
it.
Don't get me started. You know
Yeah,
what?
we don't want to go down that rabbit hole right now, man. We going off.
I'm going to bring my mood back up one more time for those.
Snake's dead.
Oh, man.
Guys, and we are 2 subbies away from 19,810. Thank you guys so much as we're closing in on 20,000.
That's the mission.
Oh, man, I tell you.
And the mission don't stop.
I think altogether this year, I think we have called as an overall team. I don't know how many postseason games we called, but if I find that out, I think it's closing in on 170. That is crazy. Over 107. It's definitely over 160 because I know we did over 150 during the regular season.
I mean, I don't know who's calling. I don't know who's calling anywhere near that number of games in a season.
Nobody.
Even the quote unquote pros, man. So
yeah,
hats off to you. And I'll actually do that because you have been.
I'm going to do it too to everybody. Little hats off there. Little hats off action.
Hats off. And of course to the fans, man, because at the end of the day, who do we do it for?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Who do we do it for? If it's not you guys in the chat, we're not sitting here.
And it is, interestingly enough, it is Spores who stays on the mound. The count is now 1-2 on Perdomo. We got a member chat here from DJ Steels. Hey, guys, just wanted to say thank you, Simonetti, for giving us another great 2023 game season live. And for Francis, don't go ghost and go smash Li's Nana. Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, and also 2024, I will still say Fook Li. Oh, my God. Fouled away 1-2.
He couldn't let the season close without one more shot about me and somebody's grandma. I mean,
had to do it, man. He just had to do it.
Steels, we love you, man.
Leclerc is still warming up.
Li,
1-2.
We love you too, baby. Don't worry.
Hey, struck him out. The Rangers are 2 outs away
from dancing in Champagne.
Yep, their very first World Series. Bruce Bochy's 4th World Series. You could tell the smirk on his face. He knows it.
Yeah, he knows it. He knows what we were just saying about him. He knows it.
He's smelling dead snake. Is what he smells. Snake's dead. Is that what he's smelling right now?
He's smelling snake's dead, man. That's it.
Listen,
if we don't have a clip of the first time I put the sign up, Steels, get me that. I
think we definitely got it during the one play, no doubt about it.
I don't know. I don't even remember at what point in the day this
popped
came
up.
Another
2
one?
outs.
2 outs quick. Come on.
1 to go.
Oh, man.
Texas Raw. The Dbacks fan is crying. Oh, honey. It's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right, honey. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, honey. It's all right. All right? Ronnie Daniels. Okay, honey. It's all right. Okay?
I'm so sorry.
Snake's dead. There it is. All right, guys. Let's call this. Here it goes. We did it last year with the Astros. One day we'll do it with the Yankees. Pitch from Spores is low. 1-0.
1-0.
1-0. Got a super chat from Twiggy. Thanks for making this year of baseball way more enjoyable than it should have been. 2024. Let's fucking go. Let's go, my guy.
There you go.
The 1-0 incoming is fouled away. It
1
would
and
be
1.
nice to see Marte get a hit so he keeps that streak going at least.
Oh, shoot. You're right, because he's got the 3 walks today.
He's got the 3 walks today. He's only 0 for 1 with 3 walks, of course. Yankees, Kyle, appreciate you, brother.
He still got the record, though,
Thank
at
you,
20.
everybody.
Either way.
Yep, he does have the record. That's
Still
right.
has the record at 20, even if he doesn't get on here.
Alec Thomas is hurting over there. I can see him.
It's
As the 1-1 call strike, the Rangers are 1 strike away from winning their very first World Series.
It's got to be an
look at the
amazing
guys, man.
feeling.
One day.
It's got to be an
Inside
amazing feeling.
just misses.
Oof.
And the count is 2-2.
Umpire have mercy there, boys.
Yep. Here we go. Could this be it?
Swing it, kiddo. Swing it.
Could this be
There.
it?
Swing it.
The 2-2 from Spores. The pitch. Hey! Struck him out. And the Texas Rangers are World Series champions for the first time in team history. They have indeed done it. Look at that. We'll see who the MVP is. But man, oh man, the Rangers do it for the very, very first time. Bruce Bochy, World Series number 4. Congratulations to the Texas Rangers. It's always tough. It's always hard.
Yeah.
Because again, we are Yankee fans, and I know we sound spoiled as shit, but it's been a long time for Yankee fans, man, since 2009. But congratulations. Well deserved. Let me give a shout out to a couple of these guys. Chris Young, who did a fantastic job as the GM of the Texas Rangers of putting a roster together, going out there, going, it's 2 shortstops. We'll find positions for both of you. Let's get you both. Let's get 2 of the best players that are available. They did that. A lot of the young guys that came up, they did it. They got guys like Eovaldi, traded for Montgomery. They signed DeGrom, who obviously was hurt, was having a great year, but got hurt, as he does often. But that didn't stop him. They go out there and get Max Scherzer. And they just keep it going. They kept adding and adding and adding to win. So at the end of the day, they did lose the West, but they get the last laugh in the American League West as they are World Series champions. John Gray, another great signing. Fantastic team. Job well done. Texas Rangers. Congratulations.
Yeah. You put it perfectly there, Pete. I'm a little bit, gotta be honest, a little bit at a loss for words here. This always makes me a little bit emotional.
Yeah.
Seeing the teams celebrate like this. It's been, oh man, it's been so long. And you just see the pure joy, from the players, and how much work they put in, how much time they put in, how hard it is to win in this league. Nothing's guaranteed. I mean, this is a team that led their division for the large part of the season, ended up losing the division there at the end. They had to come in through the wild card and fight. There was no easy road. They got Tampa Bay right out. Then they had the best record in the American League, Orioles, as their second out. Then they go to an absolute slugfest against Houston and, have to take, that series all the way to 7. They win. They prevail there. And they come out against a Diamondbacks team who people kept saying that, the Diamondbacks were overmatched all postseason, but somehow they ended up all the way here in the World Series. And they got it done, man. Adolis Garcia, unfortunately, wasn't able to be a part of these last 2, but boy, did he have a playoff run for the fucking ages.
What an impact.
And let's, I'm sure we're not going to forget that anytime soon. I'm looking at Jordan Montgomery on my screen, and you know what? Even as a Yankee fan, I can be happy for Jordan Montgomery right now because
a lot of former Yankees,
know
man.
what I'm saying?
Chappie, Ezekiel Duran,
Heaney,
Josh Smith, stupid. Monty,
the Heen
dog.
The Heen
dog. I mean, a lot of people there. But I also want to do this. I also want to salute, of course, like you said before, the Diamondbacks, man, for what they did. And I can't wait in a few weeks from now Francis and I will be meeting Torey Lovello, and
Yes,
I mean
sir.
that's somebody I
Yes,
definitely want to
sir.
shake his hand and just say congratulations
Yeah.
on the year because, again, I talked about his story a lot because one of the gripes that Yankee fans have is, of course, with Aaron Boone. And one of the things that Torey Lovello said was, look, things weren't working. I was kind of managing the way they wanted me to manage, and I was going to be fired. I was at that point of knowing I'm probably going to get fired from this job. And it was a great article written about his quotes of basically saying, I'm going to manage different. I'm going to manage my way. And if I go out, I'm going out on my shield. And he basically said, look, I expect these guys to be better every single day.
Yeah.
That's simple. We got to perform to be better every single day. And the only reason why I bring that up a lot because it's so true to our Yankees. I don't think Boone's a bad guy. I don't think Boone's an asshole. I don't think Boone's a dick. He doesn't have that personality. I think Boone is very well liked in the clubhouse, but I think as of right now, he's overmatched to being a manager. Or he's being told to manage a way that's not him, and he's not managing the way he feels he should manage. Because one thing I bring up a lot is for a baseball lifer that Boone is, you would never think he was, by the way he manages.
Yeah.
You would never think he's a baseball lifer. So I want to say congratulations to Torey Lovello. They got nothing to hang their head on. They were phenomenal. Chin should be up. They should be very, very happy. Yes, it's not the ultimate win. It's not the World Series.
Look,
but an unbelievable job by the Dbacks.
at the end of the day, the box score is going to tell a very different story than what this game actually was.
Yeah.
And for those of you who were here with us from the start to the finish, and for those of you who were just watching at home, you will know the story that this game was very close. That they had that the Diamondbacks had a pitcher in Zach Gallen who gave them 6 no-hit innings, and then he gives up 1 run, and then the wheels start to come off. Next, it's 3-0. Simeon comes nailing the coffin 5-0. But this wasn't a 5-0 blowout by any stretch of the imagination. Arizona played tough today. They had ducks on the pond all game long. But, Eovaldi like I said, from now on, I'm referring to the man as Houdini because he just found a way. Every single time his back was against the wall, he found a way to get out. And, now his team is celebrating. Now he's celebrating his second ring. He's another guy, second ring. I was saying the other day, that Chapman's winning his second ring before this iteration of the Yankees even makes it to a World Series. That's just wild to me. Like, it's just wild. But when you bring up everything that you said about Boone, it's understandable, right?
Yeah,
and that's why,
Nate.
Yeah, you give the credit to Lovello.
That's another, Nate's another
former Yankee,
former Yankee who is doing it, and they deserve it, man. They are champions, and I wanna stick around, France, if you got a second, just to see who actually gets MVP. I don't know how quick they'll announce it. Typically, they do it pretty fast.
Listen, man, I'm here with you. This is the last game season live of the season,
this is
bro.
it, guys. So do me a favor, guys. Don't leave. Hang out with us.
I'm here with you to the end, man.
And we'll continue to let this play and see who actually gets picked and all that. But it really is. It's probably sounds silly to some people, but it's definitely always tough to sign off on the last game season live because I spend so much time of my day sitting here in front of you guys and all that and trying to make a poor season fun because trust me, there's a lot of times, if you guys remember this year, when I'm sitting there going, and that'll end the inning, 5 innings, no hits, and we'll go to the top of the 6th. Or 4 innings, no hits. We'll go to the top of the 5th. Yeah. And it's been a very, very tough season to call. But again, this community makes it so special. And I don't know how many other people out there are calling, if any, 170 major league games. And by the way, too, never walking away from it. Times when I'm sick, times when I don't feel like getting on, times when I'm not feeling well, times when I'm like, you know what? It's a horrible game. I could very, very easily do something better with my time possibly right now. But we never sign off. We're always here for you guys. And the beautiful thing is, I think that's why you guys are always here for us. Because we don't walk away. We don't shy away. We tell you the truth. We're always here to provide something for you all. And that is exactly what NYYU is all about. So again, guys, I'll say it again before we do sign off. But this community is the best. You guys are the best. And I cannot wait until you guys get to see 2024 because it is going to be unreal. It's going to be absolutely unreal.
For sure, man. Big things popping in 2024. I was saying a little while ago, a couple innings back, you stepped away for a second. I was like, oh, it's only gonna get better, man. The trajectory of this channel is onward and upward, man. We don't have any reset. We don't have any regression. Everything is progress. All gas, no brakes on this side, man. So y'all can definitely look forward to a huge 2024, even better than what was delivered in 2023.
Oh yeah.
And then after that, it's gonna get even better than that.
Oh yeah, it's only up for here, man. And Matthew Cintrone says New York Yankees are coming for the title next year. We can only hope. We can only hope. I think some of those no-hit games are the most fun we had this year. My goodness, yeah, there was always fun moments during them, but man, oh man, that was still definitely tough. Shane, thank you so much for your first year, Shane. Very, very fun having you in the chats and being such a great supporter, you and your wife.
Yeah.
Being great supporters of the channel and just everybody here. Like I said, guys, we are going to have awards for you all when it comes to the year. We're going to do that every single year after the World Series. We'll start putting it together. But you guys make it very, very fun.
Oh yeah. Again, man, who else do we do it for? Who else would we do it for? If not for the greatest fans in any of this content shit, okay?
Easy.
The greatest any, man. This is the best community, hands down, bar none. Is nobody fucking with y'all. Real talk for the real fans. That's why we're talking about y'all. Y'all are the real fans.
Yeah.
Not the fair weathers out there, not the ones who stop watching after a couple bad weeks and stuff like that. But the ones like you guys who sat through the freaking 5 innings of no-hit baseball and the Boone ejections and all types of stuff going on. You know what I mean? And making the chats fun, bro. No matter what. These chats are always live. It doesn't matter whether the team's winning or losing.
Yeah.
The chat is always a W.
It's always, for anybody who does any type of content, I've had many people tell me that also make content that's like, bro, I don't know how you go in and do it and all that. But Francis knows this. Francis was the first person. I always bring this up because some people don't know this. Some people think you're brand new and they're like, oh, this guy's good. I'm like, no, Francis is not brand new. Francis has been here. Francis is the first person I ever told about making, at the time it was NYY News TV.
Yep.
You're the first person I ever spoke to when I said I'm going to put a team together.
Yep.
And we're going to go in and this is going to be an amazing thing that we build here. And everything I said, I tell people this a lot and I'll share this with the community.
It's coming true, yeah.
I'll share this with the community. I think everything I've said so far has come true. And one thing I tell everybody who joins, I say, you're going to find out a lot about me very quickly. Because when I tell you something is true, I'm going to tell you the truth and that is it. And I'm going to put it out there. And it's been unreal where we've come in just those little bit of years to where we are now. Me and Francis started the first ever designated spitters going, this is nice. This is nice.
Hey, look at this.
Nice.
Look at us.
And compared to where we are now and what next year's going to look like, it's much nicer. So it's an amazing improvement over a short period of time.
Oh, yeah.
As we got a super chat from Rye, goes, major props to my guy for calling another season. Pete, you're the best. Rye, you are the best, man. Thank you so much.
That's facts,
Francis,
baby.
can't wait to see your contributions next year. Love you all. We love you too, brother. Thank you so much.
Love you too, Rob, man. Family, man. Family. That's what the best thing about this community, man, is like made people that are more than friends for real, man. Just people who are there for you, people who check in on you, people who want to see you succeed, not for any personal ulterior motives, but just because they fuck with you, man. And that's the best thing about it. And it's true, man, what Pete just said. Pete came to me on his Nick Fury shit. And I said, damn, bro. Like he said, I'm building a team. And boy, I'm telling you, when y'all see what 2024 has in store for this channel, you're going to say, okay, like this dude really is Nick Fury, bro. For real. I'm telling you.
I got the eye still. I want to keep my eye, all right?
Nah, he's keeping the eye. He don't want to do the patch. We can get the patch over the real eye, but
that's it.
This man, Pete, guys, I'm telling you, you can't give him his flowers enough. He's one of the best in the game. He's one of the best that does this shit. He's honest. He's real. That's why I am here, because I promise you, I could not do this with anybody else.
Yep.
I can't stomach half the people out there. It's just how I'm built. I'm telling you, I can't. But yo, who else but Pete, man? This dude he keeps it honest. He keeps it real. And that's why we're all here, bro. At the end of the day, because we all feel the same way. And we all want to keep it honest and keep it real. And that's why we're here.
And I got to share Jira's comment in here. I got to read this one because what she does behind the scenes You know, people think it's just moderating. It's not just moderating, man. Every clip that is cut from shows is all her work. Everything like that is all her work. Trust me, man. There's times when I go downstairs and I go, babe, man, throat is bothering me today. I don't think I'm gonna do. She's like, no, you just got to be on the camera. Like people, you just got to be there. Like I get it. Go do it. Like go do it. There's no reason. What are you gonna do? Lay down? I mean, what are you gonna do? Really, go do it. And you know, having a support like that is very, very important when you got a family, folks, and you quit a very good job to do this full time, and nothing is promised. And I'm telling you guys this. I told you guys, when we make it and we're out there, we are going to sit down and share everything that has happened over the last couple of years. And I hope that it inspires somebody, because I know it's going to work out, but I hope it inspires somebody because the story is pretty interesting when you really hear it. But she says, thank you to this community for the love you guys show us day in and day out. It's been an amazing 2023. Thank you all for the support, everything you guys do for this channel. No question about it. It's it's going to be really great. Angel Serrano, thank you so much, brother, with a super chat. We love you, NYYU family. Angel, I expect to see you on April 20th, my friend.
Oh yeah.
I expect to see you on April 20th, guys. That event is basically ready to go. It's going to be amazing. Can't wait for it.
Oh yeah.
We got Soto and Bust in the chat already. Let's go, baby. We need Soto. We need Soto, damn it.
Oh man. This is crazy, man. I think it's just starting to hit me.
Find out now who it is.
It's just starting to hit me.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm here. I'm seeing the comments. I'm seeing the super chats. I'm just like, oh shit, man.
Sad, man. Because
it's it for a little while. It's it for a little while. Yeah.
And let me just say this for the channel. We're gonna be here a lot. It's not like this is it. We take 2 months off. We don't do that here. But Game Season Live is special. It's a special bond that we all share. You know what I mean? When Game Season goes away, it's the fact that that part of the year is done. It's done. It's not coming back until a few months.
The most consistent thing. So it's yeah. As
we got a super chat from Dreadnought. Is that how you say it? I want
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
I've been saying Dreadnought. I hope that's right.
I hope that's right too. He said, I just wanted to show some love to this Yankees commentary. Y'all made a Rangers fan feel like home. I lost my mom this year to cancer. She was the biggest Rangers fan out there. Mama, they did it. This is for your mother, my friend. That is unbelievable. I'm so happy you shared that with us. I give you a little round of applause, brother.
Facts.
That is absolutely awesome.
And love to you, your family. And hey, this victory, this moment, this is for your mom, man.
I hope it, I definitely hope it, it makes you, feel excited and a little happy about something. But that is awesome. That is awesome to hear you bring that up and express that with us. And yeah, this win is for her, my friend.
Oh yeah.
As it looks like we're gonna find out any second here who the MVP is gonna be. Who's the owner of the Rangers again?
I don't know. This guy's ancient. This guy.
Is that the mummy from the 1954 film?
This guy looks like he's got 1 foot in the grave already.
I thought it was Boris Karloff for a second.
Sheesh. Where's W? I know W's got a stake, doesn't he?
W, yeah. I think he used to. I don't know if he still did. He might still have it. I don't know. Angel Serrano just became a fan of the Real Fan Package. Thank you, brother.
There you go.
Giovanni Ortiz. Thank you too, Giovanni. You're another guy that always shares us out, man. We appreciate you. Talking to Chris Young right now. Young's still the tallest dude on the field. He's still the tallest dude on the field.
I tell you, man. Join us on Discord. That's right. That's where it goes down.
Cam joining the Discord soon, by the way.
Oh man, yeah, I've been waiting for that, man.
Coming in there soon.
Oh man,
I got to get their information. It's my fault. I keep forgetting. I'm always like, I get attached to like doing a design. I told Rod the other day, I'm like, Rod, I'm gonna call you back in 20 minutes. I started working the design and then call him back for 6 hours.
He said 20 minutes. Called him back 6 hours later.
I called him back and said, Rod, I know it's longer than I told you. Man. What's going on?
Oh man.
I like, whoops, my bad on that one. David Douglas, my guy. David, do me a favor, man. Drop an elbow drop on somebody and like just scream to the crowd, NYYU, baby. David Douglas is a wrestler, by the way. You guys didn't know that.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Yeah, it is dope, man. That's a good job.
All right. So come act up at one of our events if you want to. We're going to have David Douglas DDT one of y'all.
Nah, David Douglas put in the work.
Play around if you want to. Oh, man. Look
at Boach.
Look at just
Oh man,
it's so hard to watch.
The funny thing is, well, people
shit.
will say, right? They'd be like, "Oh, Pete, why you celebrating that Boone won?" Bro, I'll be the first person tipping my cap to Boone, cheering on Boone if he won the World Series. First person. And ain't nobody cares about that, man. We want the Yankees to win.
Bro,
That's simple.
they win the World Series. I'm cheering Cashman. I'm cheering Boone. I'm cheering Hal. I'm cheering freaking
Job well done. That's
all of
simple.
them. If Fishman is still there, I'll cheer his trash ass.
I will buy him a Game Boy.
I just want to win. I just want to win. I want to feel this again. Like, I want to see this with pinstripes under the shirts that say world champions.
Can you guys imagine right now this happening the way we actually would be acting?
Bro, I'd be fucking...
This table would be broken half. I'd already do an elbow drop through it.
Yo, listen, man. I mean,
stream would be me laying on the floor.
Bro, there would easily be like, what, 10 minutes of dead air with both of us just like lost
Bro,
it.
you know what would be fire?
Oh, man.
We got to do this. Matter of fact, in the future, I promise you guys we're going to do this. When the Yankees are one win away from a World Series, we're going to do it as a team. We're going to do a game season live together if we're not at the stadium. But we'll do this one year where we're just together.
We'll get together,
We're going to put up all of the plastic, and we're going to pop champagne bottles when they win. Like the team actually did it. We'll do it for our team. Pop champagne bottles like crazy.
If I see one of you other content creators doing that shit,
they'll probably try. They're probably not that creative.
I'm going to send David Douglas to you guys.
David Douglas, we're going to send over there. Big Weez. Big Weez's name alone just makes him sound scary. You know he got to be like 6'5", 350.
Exactly, man. You know Weezy coming for you.
He's wheezing everywhere he goes.
Weezy coming for you. Stop playing.
Moving on up. Is that Corey Seager? Did Seager get it? Yep. It is Corey Seager who gets the MVP. That's what we were waiting for to see.
Second World Series MVP.
Yeah. The Willie Mays MVP award. I remember when Jeet got that in 2000. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days. Francis, there it is, man. I see you, man. You're taking a little pause. You feeling it right now. I can tell. I can see it. That was a live reaction. I can tell.
Yeah, man. It's hard.
I see it, man.
It's hard. I'm happy. I'm happy for the Rangers, man, for real. But it's just like, damn, bro, it's hard. It's hard. Yep. And I'm looking at Corey Seager, and it's just like, we've been talking about it, beating a dead horse, I guess, if you will. But it's like, I look at
so much sense.
It's just like what could have been, man. It's this guy is, geez, he's everything he's everything that you can want at that position, a premium position. And he was a free agent just 2 seasons ago. And we passed.
Mike Bragg says it should have been Eovaldi, in my opinion, 5-0 in the playoffs. I mean, they're just, I mean, the playoffs, no doubt he was amazing, but they're looking at solely the World Series. And that's why I said that one game could have hurt him a little bit because he wasn't great his last start, but this start was phenomenal.
It's a World Series award. It's a World Series award, and it's for the series only.
Go ahead homer in game 1.
Yeah.
I mean, there was so much that he did. He had, I think 2 or 3 homers in the World Series alone. Maybe 2, something
3.
like that. But
I think
was it 3?
I think he had 3 home runs in the World Series.
Yeah.
I feel like, the guy standing closest to him is that Seager's wife?
Could be.
She's
I just turned it off after that. I'm done.
She's kind of nice. Anyway, the one standing closest to Seager and cheering the loudest for him was another guy who probably wins it if he doesn't injure his oblique 2 nights ago.
Garcia.
And Adolis Garcia, man, balled out.
I think if he plays these 2 games, he wins it. If he didn't get hurt, I think he wins the MVP of the ALCS and the World Series. I think he would have had it.
Exactly, which is what Corey Seager did with the Dodgers when they won in 2020. He was NLCS and then the World Series MVP, and now here he is again, another World Series MVP. And look, guys, this Texas team ain't going nowhere. That's another thing that I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at them and I'm just like, another team we got to deal with.
If they re-sign Monty, DeGrom, Scherzer, Montgomery, Eovaldi, and you could put my Aunt Kathy as the number 5 starter, and it really doesn't matter. I mean, that's absolutely insane.
IKF could be their 5th starter. It's not going to matter.
100. It wouldn't make no difference in the world.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to deal with that team. But I mean, one last time for the road. One last time for the road.
One last time. There it is.
I'm sorry, man.
Nah, that's
When
it.
that
Hey,
when
you
that
gotta do
whole
what you gotta
sign
do.
when that whole sign went crazy, and then I saw some people put out some shirts and everything. It just rubbed me a little the wrong way.
Hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta
And
defend our Yankees at all day.
last
Damn it.
night,
We are the Yankee channel. We
you know
are
what I'm
the
saying?
Yankee channel, okay?
last night the Rangers won, and Pete's like, "Yo, Francis gonna be on the call tomorrow." I said, "I got to do something just in case the Rangers do it tomorrow. I got to do something." Petty Francis, and here it
Petty
is.
France. Hey,
Petty
man.
France, baby.
Me and Francis talk about this all the time. We are two petty motherfuckers, all right?
Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
We could get pretty petty, all right?
Hey,
We can get pretty petty.
but the ones who love us, baby.
Facts.
That's all that
day,
matters.
Every day. So,
All that
guys,
matters.
here it is. I can't believe it. We are 187 subs away. So we still got a goal to reach, folks, by the way. We
Yes,
still
sir.
got a goal to reach. This is it, man. Francis, I'm gonna let you go ahead and say the words first, and then I'll wrap it up for us, and we'll dip on out of here and be out for game season 2023.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you. I want to thank the fans welcoming me back with open arms, except for Steels. But of course, we know how Steels is. I love you. Pete loves you. The channel loves you guys. Big things popping for 2024. But like I always say, you got to keep it locked. You got to stay tuned. Smack that like, hit that subby, because the next episode, or in this case, I should say, the next season will in fact be the best season. Francis
Right.
Lee signing out. See ya in 2024 or
Yeah.
not. I'm messing with y'all.
You just gotta, I mean, look, I watched Casper the Ghost last
I
night,
was
so you
gonna
never
say,
know. I mean, you never know.
The Francis Lee edition.
That's it, the Francis Lee edition. You look that one up. Be careful what you find. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want to go digging around
Yeah,
and looking up
don't-
all those things.
Not
man,
in
I
front of
tell
the
you right
kids,
now.
guys.
Not in front of the children. Okay, not in
It's
front
not
of the
ideal.
children.
It's not ideal.
But we got 161 people. That's pretty fitting. You know why that's pretty fitting? That's what
That's-
Yankee Stadium is. Okay.
That's
And let me
crazy.
tell you guys this right now. I made a promise a long time ago that when we do this channel, we're going to do it right. When we build this company, we're going to do this company right. Year 1 was the start. Year 2 is laying the foundation. That is the year right now. Year 3 is all about growth. And we are taking some major steps forward to put on something next year that is going to rival anybody and be, I think, well better than anybody. Because I don't think anybody has talent that we have over here on this side. And people don't have the loyalty that we are creating. But the one thing that sets us apart from everybody else, one is, of course, this is all about you guys, the fan. And we've always kept it that way. We always will keep it that way. It's solely about you guys. But this channel is indeed a New York Yankees channel. And let me tell you something. When we say real talk for the real fan, that is for you, the fan. That is why that was created. We're not going to go ahead and grow or have a viral moment and then we're doing, NBA on this channel, or we're talking about, you know what, we want to fit in, so we're going to throw on another team's jersey, okay? We don't do that shit here. We are New York Yankees first and foremost, and that will never change. And I tell people all the time, if you guys want a home, if you guys want a Yankee hub where you can express your interests, express your feelings, have fun, gripe, complain, get upset, be happy, cheerful, positive, whatever it is, NYY Underground is indeed that place for you, the fan of the New York Yankees. This is, in that case, the only place I believe Yankee fans should be putting all their effort into, because that is all we care about and all we concern ourselves with. We get super chats, we read them. We do not ever put them aside, we read them. We read the chat every day, we interact with the chat. Matter of fact, everything we do is based off you guys. And you're going to see that a lot more in 2024 because we got a lot of cool things planned that makes it more interactive for you, again, the fan. Everything here is based because of you guys. And I just want to personally say thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for all the contributions, helping us build our website. Our first ever charity stream for 24 hours was unbelievable. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely the best, truly. And to the team of everybody here, I just want to go through it really quickly. Francis, You already know you're my brother. Very, very happy to have you back. We needed you back. There's many, many times I've thought about bringing you back, and I was like, I can't do it. That's another story. We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that eventually.
Hey, designated spit is 2024.
Designated spit is 2024. We will definitely discuss that. No doubt about it. But Francis being back is absolutely huge to the channel. NYYST always doing their thing. The fellas did their first live event this year, and it was amazing. I know they're going to have that planned again next year. Thank you to a lot of you showing up to and hanging out with us. That was unbelievable. Mario and Kev joining the channel. Wow, wow, wow. You talk about two guys that get it and understand it and have their own style that is so different than a lot of people. They're going to be superstars of this channel.
Yes, sir.
Yankees Farm being under our umbrella. And let me play it for the last time.
Under my umbrella, hey.
Under our umbrella doing it. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, man.
I have to shout out the great Dane.
Yes, sir.
Of NYYU. Guys,
Yes,
let
sir.
me tell you something real quick about Dane. I gotta share this.
Hats
So,
off to Dame, man.
Hats off for Dane, no doubt about it, man. I'm gonna give a little tippy of the hat there.
Yes, sir.
One thing I want to say about Dane, Dane kept asking, "What can I do more? What can I do more? What can I?" And I said, "Dane, look, here's what I want you to do." I said, "We don't have a prospect side. We need to build that. You need to build a team." Dane got some of these guys out of nowhere I didn't even know about, and they're unfriggin' believable. And that is Dane's thing. People's like, I don't really get involved too much in that. Dane is doing all that with the website. He's doing all that stuff. All those articles, everybody he has under him that is doing this amazing job. That is all Dane. He has been so helpful to what we are building here at this company, and we just thank him so much. My brother Hector, who is
Yes, sir.
obviously not here, not in the chat right now, but Hector has been so great. He's going to be a big part of next year, especially All Rise.
Shout out Hector. Shout out
All
Hector.
Rise. All right. Shout out to my guy Heck.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to say I'm missing anybody that is solely a part of the team, but of course the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance.
I mean, the MVP.
MVP, man. I couldn't do
MVP.
anything without him, man. If I didn't
where-
meet that woman 14 years ago, whatever it is, I may not even be here right now. That's a whole nother story. But that is a godsend, 150% a godsend, the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. And man, oh man, to have a partner who's like, yeah, you can quit your job and do this dream. We'll be okay. To have a partner say that and be like, not a problem. We're going to make it work.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. To buy into what we're doing. Man, I mean, she never bought into my music. She was like, stop that shit. It ain't going to work. Like, nobody's making it. Like, stop it. But
So,
to buy into what I'm really good at, what I'm truly good at, what I should be doing, to buy into that is unbelievable. So again, man, just absolutely the best. You guys are the greatest. And I really hope I didn't miss anybody. I can't shout at everybody in the chat. I mean, DJ Steels, you know you're my brother. Rod Thompson,
yes,
the
sir.
twins, love the
Yes.
twins. Hirsch, Medina, everybody, Macho King, everybody that is new, everybody in the Discord. There's so many people to thank and just say you guys make Game Season Live so special, man. There's so many people that the contributions. M-Mac, who's a Phillies fan, who has been
Yeah.
a major contributor to the channel. Jeff,
Yeah.
doing what he did for the charity event. There's just so many damn people, man. I can't thank everybody. But guys, we try to give back to you all as much as we can. And that's why we're going to have the awards that you all are voting on, by the way. We're not picking, you're picking. I'm leaving it up to you guys. I don't want nobody mad at me. Be like, why wasn't I picked? That's going to be up to you guys to decide on that. But yeah, man, that's all I have. And I mean, for the last time, Franz, do you want to add anything before I sign off? I want to give you that. If you want to throw anything out there, I don't want to just cut you off and not allow you to talk
Nah,
again.
man. I mean, I think these two words say it all. Let me stop. I'm gonna let y'all live. Arizona. It's not actually about y'all.
No,
Nah,
it's
man.
not
That's
about
it,
Arizona.
man. Listen, man. I love you guys to the chat, man. I love you guys. I'm telling you, this is the best. This is the best thing, man. It really is. It's the best thing I do. It's the happiest, that I am when we're doing this. And Pete couldn't have a better partner to do this with, man. Couldn't have a better partner to ride with. I'm super excited for 2024, man. And I can't wait to get shit started, bro. I really can't. So
sooner rather than later, too, by the way.
Exactly.
Sooner rather than later. So
Yeah.
you guys know that. It is sooner rather than later. But again,
yeah.
guys, for the last time, should I get a hey? I just feel like doing one more because it'll be a while until I get to do that. But for the last time of 2023, it has been a nice long season. Definitely called the most games we've ever called. But again, you guys are the greatest. So until next time, maybe we'll have a special game season live or something. I don't know, but I know this is the last one for the regular season. You guys are the best. We love you. Remember, as always, NYYU, join the movement. Real talk for the real fan, always. Until next year for Game Season Live, peace. Adios, guys.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.